right at that moment. Incredible. Okay.
Incredible.
Do we need to do it again?
Yes.
Redo the tape?
Yeah, just roll it back.
Fix and post?
Roll.
Bring it back, Noelle.
Toby, I feel like you could have given more emphasis on that performance.
Oh, sorry, let me try again.
Hops.
We are the Hops. Oh, and there we go.
No,
Not bad.
there we
I
go.
love that.
I love them.
Alrighty.
They're giving me flashbacks to that terrible movie.
What movie?
Exactly.
Everybody clap your hands.
Don't support that movie here.
Which one?
Aw, Dave loves the ears, everybody.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Dave.
Love you.
Mix them up.
Alrighty, everybody. Well, welcome to another lovely session with y'all. I'm so
The
excited.
second from this side.
Oh yes, hand out the cards.
Toby, I need you to move back, please.
Importante. The cards are muy importante.
Cat, which one?
Middle.
Somehow I knew you were going to say middle.
I'm going for the ace of spades.
You're welcome. Yep.
Nope.
The other thing that I want to mention to everybody is, if you haven't already, indicate per your last session, you all have 4 experience points. So you got 4 XP at the end of last session. Yeah, so upgrades.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Upgrades. So feel free to fill that in whenever you want. But tonight we're gonna have a special Easter special. Yes.
Sure. Do we also get to heal up our stress and use points from last
I'll
session?
let you know.
Okay.
We gotta get to the library first.
Still not at the library.
Roleplay the library first, and then we get to heal up.
Then
whether,
I'll
we,
let you heal.
whether we add stress or reduce.
It's all gonna depend.
Cecilia
Oh, wow,
gets
that's-
stressed.
That's crazy.
That's
Poor baby.
Oh, you do have
I
quite a
don't-
number of them.
I'm sure you guys can't see, but there's unicorns on the table.
There's unicorns.
Check
Many
Yeah.
this.
unicorns on
We
the
need
table.
like an Amy cam.
They're
An
real.
Amy cam, yeah,
we'll post
for
a picture
sure.
in the Patreon.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take all the ones that
Gotta
are,
keep them wanting more.
Bring them back.
you know what?
Come back next
It's
week.
gonna be pastels, because
Okay.
pastels.
Love the
Easter.
logic. Yep, it's perfect.
Well, that one's a creamsicle,
It is a cream
and
scroll. I
that
love
one's crystals,
Yes.
There's,
and
they,
that one's a pina colada.
they can't
Yes.
see.
Okay, so this is a pina colada.
If you like pina
Welcome to the
colada.
stream, everybody. Incredible.
This is a creamsicle.
Oh, I love that one.
This is what the stream's becoming.
This is what the
This one's
stream
a
is now.
fortune
That's a fortune.
This one is a macaroon mermaid.
This is my frog cup.
What is happening?
I don't have
This-
anything.
I've lost control.
This is a mermaid.
I just figured we were having show and tell.
It is show and tell.
This is a bottle of water.
Oh my god.
We're not sponsored by them.
That's why I just started labeling around. And
This is a Toby.
Stay hydrated.
Toby.
The little
You can see
toasters.
Toby.
Toby.
Have you drinking water?
Our mascot.
No.
So, a little bit of recap. Last we left off,
It's not.
we investigated one, oh gosh, what was his name? Richard Clemens the Third.
I don't know why I almost called him
Oh,
Richard
yes.
Nixon.
I didn't even have to check the notes.
Yeah.
I literally was gonna call him Bend and Snatch.
That was
That was
the other
the last
episode.
one.
I know.
It was too good.
We love
It's
Bend
too
and Snatch.
good.
So, investigating Roger Clemens, you were looking for him after he had apparently had some sort of mental breakdown after potentially seeing his dead partner from the law firm.
Here, I thought you were going to say incident.
The incident. He had apparently been with his sister for a time, but had since kind of gone missing. So you were kind of looking for him, finding out what was sort of the deal. During the investigation, one Cecilia kind of got cursed or something.
Question mark?
Question mark. By some sort of entity that began following her around during the investigation. Oh no!
He's down!
He's down!
Roll for help!
It'll be fine. It's okay.
Walk
Are you
it
okay,
off.
though? Are you
Yeah,
okay?
I just poked myself in the eye, like right on the eyelid.
Oh, it's just the
Right
worst.
in the eyeball.
Proceed.
At least we have plastic. Mine are wire, so if they go in, that's the end of my
Same.
eye. Yeah.
No, no. As long as it's like on the edge.
Anyway,
I don't like
you guys, during your investigation, you decided to track him down. You went to his home, his manor and estate, out in the middle of like the countryside on the side next to the city. We saw it in a shark costume. There was many
Oh, yeah.
justifications on
You
the shark
keep
costume.
manifesting that.
Yeah.
I hope there was a shark costume.
Either that or he was naked from the waist down.
We can,
We can
rewrite
preparing
this story.
it.
It's whatever you want it to be.
It's whatever you want. You found out that his car had been left at the house. Investigating inside the manor, you learned that he had changed suits and he was now walking around the halls of his own house in sort of a crazed sense. Many of you will remember that at some points during his own tirade, his face was no longer his own face. One that you didn't recognize before, but one that you could easily surmise, as his partner. During the investigation, Cecilia had a confrontation with him where she, in fact, also started to deal with those same symptoms.
Yeah, good times.
Yep. And thanks to a lucky sledgehammer to the head, Max took down Roger Clemens, and just as you guys were calling the police and getting out of there, you heard a familiar laugh.
Yeah.
And a door, where a door was no longer, opened, dragging Roger Clemens inside, and with it, any hope of a clue to his whereabouts or his health status.
Yeah.
Just thinking about the laugh I did before the stream. It'd be so much more terrifying.
It would, there's no getting around it. It was creepy as fuck.
It was.
And so, you guys called the police, you guys made your way home, and in doing so, it's been, I will say, a few days now. Toby, who is that? Yeah!
I'm out of here.
Plan of exit.
Other side, bud. We're all wearing them.
Oh, yes.
Oh my.
Love it. So,
Justin looks thrilled.
Oh no, believe it or not, I'm probably the least thrilled.
I feel cute.
I'm up there and thrilled.
Your ears. They're so excited.
My
they are.
head's too big though. They keep
slowly
sliding off.
yeah, same.
See, that's why I have mine like angled this way.
Oh,
I do
that's
too, I
fine.
tried.
They're already leaning. They can't go in.
They keep sliding up though. Like they're just gonna sit on top of my head now.
Yeah, but they gotta be like a headband with a visor.
So, since the disappearance of Roger Clemens, the police have put out a missing persons report for him. Your report back to the Mystic Observer was filed, and it has been a few weeks since then, about 2, since that account. So, any major wounds that you've had get healed. You are now fully healed. But I will go around the table here, and we're just going to do a little stress relieving, a little shimmy shake. What have you done in the last week to sort of de-stress from the events of your investigations? I'm going to roll a die.
Do it.
Do it.
Oh yeah. Could we all roll a d4?
Yeah, you know what? I love this. Everybody roll me a d4.
I roll a 0.
You're preoccupied.
You get to go first.
Yay!
1.
1,
2.
2. Okay, this is working out
Oh my
well.
god, this set doesn't have a d4. What?
Really?
This one does. It's okay.
4.
3.
Oh my god, 1, 2, and 3?
You're 4.
That's
Sorry, you're 4.
wild.
Sure.
It's too late. You don't get to.
4.
Okay.
What was it though?
1.
Okay. All right.
You had to roll it!
I love it.
1, 2, 3, 1.
We
That's
can
how you
count.
Cecilia,
Yes.
what have you been up to in the last couple of weeks?
I mean, right away, I would have gone to see Elias for sure.
Absolutely. You call him up. Would you say probably?
I don't think I even call.
You just show up. I love it.
And if I don't find him at his house, I would go directly to his work.
Okay.
Without telling him. Preface that.
Preface with he has no idea. Knocking on the sides of the library, you notice that the lights are completely off. You don't see that he's there, like, at all.
I dislike that.
Yeah. You don't actually see that he's anywhere in his usual haunts. Do you want to investigate to try and see if you can pin him down?
I would.
Okay, I love that. We're going to say that this is challenging.
Okay.
So it is going to, or difficult. So it's going to be a target number of 12 to beat. An investigation roll.
That's... I love stickers.
I'm so glad.
What?
I love that you're rolling the dice.
I have
stickers all the time. It's great.
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
Damn it.
You look around, you can definitely see, like, through the windows of the library that no one's there, or at least you don't think. However, just as you go to turn away, you hear the door, like, rattle a little bit, and you see an old sort of wayfish man sort of open the door. He's wearing janitorial, like,
I swear to
jumpsuit.
God, if you said a sweater vest, I would have. I'm done.
Sweater vest.
It's
Even janitors wear them.
it's his dad. They wear the same outfits and everything.
It's his work bestie.
Also, I got these and I thought of you, so.
Oh my god! I thought of you! Ah!
Oh, those are pretty.
So the door swings open and you see sort of a thin wayfish man, sunken in cheeks, white balding head, and
Cool.
he just sort of like goes, "Hello, miss?"
Is Elias here?
Oh, the young man in the sweater vest. No, I'm sorry. He's gone for the evening. It's very late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll tell him that you came by.
Don't bother.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, well, okay.
I'm gonna immediately get back on my bike and go to his house.
Okay.
I don't
Heading
want
down to his house, you notice that there is a single light on.
There fucking better be Chase. Kill my friend and I will end you.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
He's just out on the town.
Yeah, alright.
He's a man about town.
He doesn't
We're
know how to go
partying.
out on the town.
That's why I brought him with me.
He's at the 24/7 cafe reading.
Yes.
Obviously.
He's reading the paper.
He's doing a crossword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With pen.
Oh God.
With N.
That makes me sick. That actually.
People
is,
that
like,
do that, I
disgusting to
can't.
me.
If I ever do it, it's because I forgot a pencil. And there's
I
like
just don't do crosswords.
scribbles.
You gotta be right is the thing. I'm never right.
You knock on the door.
Never right.
And at first you don't see any movement or anything like that, but suddenly you hear footsteps behind the door, and like looking through the peephole of his apartment, he just goes, "Celia, what's going on?"
Does he open it?
No, you just hear his voice on the other side. He hasn't opened the door yet.
Can I come in?
Yeah, 1 second. And
70 locks.
yeah, actually, you actually hear like click, 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 click,
Jesus Christ.
and he opens.
17
One of them
minutes
gets stuck,
later.
like,
Hold on, I gotta look at the WD-40. Give me a minute.
He like puts his shoulder in. And he's like, okay, and he like gets the door open, and he's like, hey.
I go for a hug. And I just start sobbing.
He takes you in, and you guys share a tender moment.
Tender moment.
He gets you like a nice cup of hot chocolate, sets you down on his couch. He goes, listen, you don't have to go anywhere tonight. Just stay here if you want.
Spending the night. Oh my
Who knows?
Set you on his lap.
And he goes,
I'm cool with it. We just gotta take the sweater vest
The
off
sweater,
first.
the sweater vest is kind of itchy. But this is material.
it's a little scratchy.
Listen,
but-
I know you don't take it off, but we gotta draw the line somewhere.
A little bit of a workaround.
And you see he goes to kind of get ready for the evening. He goes, I'm not going to ask you about what it is. I know your job is really intense, but if you want to talk, I'm here.
I think I would. Like, word vomit.
Word vomit, like just absolutely
Like-
calm down.
I saw her. She was there.
Oh god. Oh god. Okay. And this was
My
at
face changed.
what? Did you feel like her presence?
Like,
was
she
with
was
you?
trying to take over. I don't think it was actually her, but
Okay. Do you feel any? And he chooses. You can tell he's choosing his words carefully.
Yeah.
Here. He goes. Do you feel any different after this? Like, you know.
can I still sense that something's off, or?
I love this. Give me like an intellect check.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is demanding, so target number to beat's 9 here.
Okay. And those are reset, right?
Your stat pools have been reset.
Okay.
Well, unless you said you were going right after.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's
you did.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So no, they wouldn't.
Okay.
Have that. Yes.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
I really like doing that. I like making it worse for people.
Because you're troll. That's why.
I'm sadistic.
Our
I
little
guess.
goblin. You see, he goes. You don't feel any different, right? And you kind of feel you have sort of a sixth sense that you've built up
Yeah.
over the years. And this is the first time I think that you've ever turned that sixth sense inward instead of
Oh.
outward.
Okay.
And your third eye here sort of opens, and you feel as though a presence has left a mark on you.
Okay.
But whatever that presence was, it feels nothing like her.
Okay.
What you
Like
do,
it was just being her.
right.
Okay.
And as you sort of are in this space and you're like kind of soul searching yourself, you look up and it's just for like the shortest of a glimmer. You see a deep concern on Elias. Not just, you know, here to comfort, but like responding to a threat concern. Just for the brimmest of glimmers. Like just, and then it's gone. And he goes, okay, but you're fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I honestly don't even know why I came here.
Well, you know that I'm always here if you need support, and you see he kind of he softens here.
Is he still wearing his fucking vest?
Is it a different color?
This is the first time you've like taken stock because you came in a tirade. You were like
Yeah.
word vomiting. You look and he's in silk pajamas.
Tell me what pattern the pajamas
No pattern. Like deep red,
Argyle.
like rich red silk pajamas.
Fuck, it's
I need
Does
the
he have
image.
like?
Yeah.
Does he
Forgive me.
Does
I
he?
need the image. But
silk pajamas.
silk pajamas.
Yeah.
Do we see an outline? I'm just asking.
I
I just
just feel
need to know.
honestly, Cecily would look.
like Ascot.
Absolutely.
Woo!
At least you didn't take that from me.
Yeah, no, absolutely. He's
Ascot.
free balling.
Don't-
100%.
Don't ask for
Are
a
we
number.
like?
It's not gonna
what are
happen.
we-
No. But you do see that he has matching slippers.
Oh, I was just gonna say, does he have slippers
Yeah,
on?
you know he does. You know he does.
You just missed. He just put his pipe down.
Yeah, probably.
You just
And
missed
his
it.
monocle.
He at least took off the smoking jacket.
Yeah.
It's a bubble pipe.
Oh,
Dude.
What?
Yes.
why?
What? They're comfortable. They're silk.
I have to ask this. I have to just. I'm having a nervous breakdown, so I'm just gonna ask the crazy questions. Have you ever gotten laid?
he turns beet red.
And now you match your.
As red as his pajamas, and he goes, "Yeah, absolutely. My work keeps me really busy, but
Responsibly.
I've had
Would you like to?
relations.
I look at him like, I'm not buying it.
Anyway, you're free to stay here tonight. Enjoy the hot cocoa." And he fucking pivots on his heels and just
I
like,
follow him.
and he like
Tell me he trips running down the hallway.
love that.
No, Cecilia's
Yeah.
gonna try.
Yep. Love it.
Oh.
And
Close the bedroom door. Lock.
I break the fucking door down.
Every door.
Let me at that dick.
I'm gonna.
It's the demon, not me.
Oh my god.
It'd be like that
I'm
sometimes.
gonna do
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna do the worst thing I can do, which is I'm gonna leave this up to luck.
Okay,
No,
Okay.
no target number.
that's fine.
1 out of 10.
Should have a roll off.
Let's see.
Roll.
Hold on, wait. That's a 12.
You get the special dice.
Even
We're
side-
doing 20, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
do D20. Normally, GM doesn't roll, but I have to for this.
Do it.
It's a very specific circumstance.
It's so
See if-
specific.
See
16.
if I'm showing up to cop block. Hold on. Damn.
Take it away!
What?
I'm right here.
I start with more forward.
Hello.
What did you roll?
16.
9. And he goes, you see he looks extremely flustered. He goes to his room, and just as he goes to close the door, your foot
Put my
catches.
foot.
Yeah, for sure. And you two kind of share a moment here. Frustration, flustered.
Because I feel like she's just like in one of those, I
Yeah.
gotta like release whatever
Yeah.
moments.
See, Kat, what we're gonna have here
Yeah.
is a player intrusion, so we can have a conversation on consent.
I feel like we should have a conversation about ethics as well.
I would actually
Work everything in there.
Listen, she's horny. She's not an asshole.
And so,
If he really said no,
yeah.
she would.
No, I think what it is he's trying hard. You look at him and you see that
He's trying hard.
he's trying hard. God damn it.
How hard is he trying?
Love you. That's as red as his face is too.
He's wrong. He's wrong.
Uh,
we can skip this.
Why did I want a romance?
I love this. I love this. You catch your foot in the door,
Yeah.
and he looks back, and in this moment you finally realize that he has been avoiding this because he doesn't want to intrude on the friendship that he already has with you. But you can tell that he is not opposed to this.
Okay.
And how would you take that? How would you like to spend the evening?
I think.
Wait, before you get into that, could
Yeah.
you roll one more time to see if you can, like, decipher if he's a virgin?
I think that was pretty evident.
Nat 20.
I thought you were gonna say the worst juice on top.
no, we don't go that far. Okay, hold on. I guess we have to figure if he is or isn't. Let's roll to see.
Baby.
Yeah, but we have to roll to see if he is or isn't, unless you already know this information.
I already know this information.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, you gotta roll.
Yeah.
You could roll
See if
another
it's-
20.
See if it's above.
And I'll say this.
Hmm.
The evening goes by and you learn that the nerdy facade that Elias
It's a facade.
Facade.
is a facade.
I will say she's just gonna have her foot in the door and give him a look. And if he says no, she'll back off.
And
Look,
you
I have the eyebrows too.
you stand in the hallway and you remove your foot. He has the chance to close
Yep.
the door. And he doesn't.
She goes feral.
Okay, so
Yeah.
like,
I
Skip
feel
my
like
whole body
that's where
absolutely.
she's at mentally.
Yep. Go ahead and relieve all your stress.
so Hypothetically,
Sex relieves stress, okay, people?
hypothetically, if I needed to roll for a body count, would I?
Finally,
D100, what are we doing here?
You roll a d2.
A D4?
Oh my god. I love
Flip a
it.
coin.
I do think at some point,
God.
I am going to wake up early and take his fucking vest.
He has more.
He's got a safe in the back of his
I
closet.
got it. No, I don't
Special
do it.
vest
But
still in there.
no,
It's like
I
a
will
gun
say
safe.
she probably giggles quite a few times. Oh, that's what's under there.
Listen, you're about to find
It's a facade.
It's gonna be real awkward when all of us show up at the library now. So anyways, what's going on here?
And I'm in a sweatshirt. I'm in the sweater vest.
It's like when you ask somebody out and you get to wear their high school
Yeah, yeah.
varsity jacket.
Yeah,
See, if that
Or like you wear
happens,
their
then I have
oversized
to kick his
t-shirt.
door
Like,
in. Just show up at his house. Boom!
I'm just gonna roll for my
You get
enjoyment.
another sweater vest and you're like, I told you to take that off.
Tori.
That's all the exchanges.
Tori. The night has gone. The police were called. You are back in the city. It is extremely late to the night. Cecilia has taken off.
Yeah, I have.
And gotten
Whoa! That has not happened yet. She's on her way there still.
Yeah, sure.
What would you like to do in this time? I will say you have a few weeks before we sort of kick back into the next sort of gear, but
I guess I'm limping home.
Yeah.
I fell down a flight of stairs.
you fell down a flight of stairs.
No, it's just
yeah.
that knowing people were injured, I would offer to drive you guys home. It's just up to you on if you actually want me to know where you live.
I mean, I don't want to live there, so it doesn't matter to me. Okay, so on one hand, it would be a bit of a walk. On the other hand, I'm still upset that somebody threw me down a flight of stairs.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
What are you gonna do for it?
Hmm?
She was the ammunition. I threw her.
No, she lunged at you. You moved. From my perspective,
Yeah, you
I was
jumped
just coming
out
up the
I pushed her
stairs.
down the stairs.
I didn't see any of this. I just look up and see her falling
I
down the
could have
stairs.
just taken the hit and stopped her.
I don't know that. I was just talking about it. I was, oh yeah, let me just climb up the stairs. It's a good time. No. So in that case, I am specifically going to go and walk off my injuries, I guess. So I start limping home.
I mean, in all fairness, also would have stopped at the Mystic Observer first to let Cece get her bike again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I think
we're all
that's where
walking
you
from
all
there.
Might have been a
ended up.
short walk.
Yeah, that's where I'm walking from.
Yeah, for sure.
Usually around home. No big deal. Pretty late in the day. I assume my landlord has gone to sleep.
Oh yeah, it's
He
like
never sleeps.
it's like midnight.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah,
it's
like-
late.
No,
He would not be
No, all
waiting
the
up.
lights in the complex are off.
Good. Going home. And I suppose the first thing that I'm going to do is pull out all of the business cards that I've collected
So finally we get to find out what they're doing.
Yes, that's your credit.
in the market desk.
Okay.
And I'll have you know, it wasn't just at work that I was collecting the business cards. So I have
yeah.
a pretty good amount
A
of
good
business cards
collection
at
of
this
business cards are
Yeah,
laid out on the desk right now.
You have a magic deck at this point.
point. I'm going to save my comment for Mystic After Dark. So,
It's more of a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
I play Romeo.
put them all in alphabetical order.
Okay.
Of course you do.
And I place them into my wallet, specifically. All of them. Put it away. From there, I suppose after having been injured, I don't really want to do much in the evening, so I probably want to sleep.
Yeah. Think about how do you spend the rest of your sort of weeks while you recover?
Continue to study, look into all of the paranormal things that we've run into so far.
Oh yeah.
See if I can, I guess, assess everything that went down and figure a good way to prepare for such things in the future.
Yeah.
I don't have the same, I guess, priorities as my coworkers. And I also don't have a van or a plane to work on, so I'm probably just focusing specifically on researching all the occult things
Mm-hmm.
and checking into the same thing that Elias has been looking into, which is the missing persons.
He's busy tonight.
Over the next couple of weeks,
And for the
you
next 2 weeks.
spend some time recovering, doing the research that you know how to do.
What a
Don't
coincidence.
leave.
It's gonna show
Elias
back
also
to work
spent the
like
next
a
2
mummy.
weeks drinking.
God dang.
Recovering for the loss of his sweater vest.
Go ahead and
And his inability to walk.
remove 2d6 worth of stress. And then, of course, heal any major injuries that you have.
Nice.
Nice. One night, as you're sort of putting your business cards into order, getting sort of situated for the evening, your phone rings. And you've gotten a couple of messages by now, mostly from your aunt, but no one else really calls you.
Wait, do I have caller ID?
It's 1991, so no.
Can't wait for the future.
We don't realize how good we have it now.
Girl, for real. I think about that all the time. I'm like, wait, I have a supercomputer in my pocket and I can know any answer automatically.
Pretty
and I don't
much.
have to. Back in the 90s, we went, oh, I wonder about this one thing, and went on with our day. We just forgot.
And then we had to go to the library.
Yeah.
And spend hours looking.
Or like go through a dictionary. Like, we didn't. Okay.
Sounds tough.
Do you guys have any books about this thing?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know, would you, you baby boy? Hey. Tori? Hey, it's Elias.
Oh,
Who are you talking to?
I need help. She won't leave.
I'll be there. I don't care.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, yeah, no, it's Tori's.
Oh shit.
I wasn't here.
wait.
Oh.
Hold on. What time is it that this is happening? Is my first
It's
question.
like 8 o'clock at night.
On a different day?
On like a week later.
Oh, I'm still there.
It's not going out. Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm
Said
just
she could stay.
here. Okay,
Hey,
I guess I need to respond to that first.
what's up? Is there a problem?
I want to say I'm surprised, but that would be a lie.
Oh, well, I take that as a compliment, thank you.
No, it's,
Oh, okay.
it's not. Just
Well, you might want to reconsider because I found something.
yeah, I'm sure. I just feel like you could have called me at a different time.
But I just got the call myself, so I figured I'd let you know.
So really weird you.
Hurry up!
Oh God! Oh God!
Sorry, one sec. I swear, I'll be done in a second.
Oh God! Oh God! Are you talking to me or? Oh God! Why did you call me?
Hold on, I'm almost finished.
Oh, Gordon.
It's Cordo. You get like his racked arm. No.
I don't have
He's here dying. Oh God! No.
Wait, no, it's important. It's important.
Is it?
It is.
I don't feel like it's that
The
important.
library just called. They got something new in, and they said that it needs to get looked at probably by me, but I figured I'd let you know, and maybe we could take a look at it together. I know you said you were looking for some information, and I know you like old books, so figured I'd let you know.
Are you gonna be up in the morning?
Yeah, obviously.
You're sick.
Right into that. Woo!
Oh my god.
And then with that, he's gonna go. Kids these days.
I'm
They're going to sleep. I'm going to sleep.
The youth these days.
You
God.
days, and Tori's like
Could wait until tomorrow to call me.
20.
If anything, they're like a year older.
Yeah, literally, if that.
Well, you and me are probably the same age.
Yeah, but he's probably like a year older, and I'm just like, yeah.
He
No.
was a senior when I was a junior.
Exactly.
Or it's just that awkward stage of like the junior and or the seniors both, but like one's born like the birthday's right at the beginning of the year. and the other's
Oh,
right
yeah,
at
it's
the
really
That's
weird.
me.
Yeah.
January 1st.
It's also canon. I was there the whole 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
It's only been one way. We're at the end of the 2 weeks, or like half.
Throughout the whole 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Up until
Yeah.
you get called back.
I'm just saying, like, did this
You
happen?
got the call midway through the week.
Alright, so like it's been 1 week so far.
Yes, correct.
You're still there.
Yep.
Yes.
When he goes to the library, I assume he's just leaving you at the house.
I don't know. We'll find out.
If I show up that morning,
He still goes to his job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, there's the motorcycle.
Show the library just your bike like, nope.
I just
You head into the library. You have been to Elias's office before.
Office.
You head down the hallway. You see the familiar.
yeah. I brought a feather duster with me.
Carrying a feather duster, you walk in.
What?
What is it really
Look,
dusty office?
that office is
Oh.
gross.
Okay.
He's got a lot
I've
of
been
old
there one
stuff in
time. I'm not.
And
I'm in there right now just swiffering.
Is that what you call it?
You,
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Didn't have Swiffers back then, so she must be doing something.
You open the door and
What's going on in there? I'm just Swiffering.
Don't come in, Mom.
Oh
What does
my
that
god. You open the door and Elias is at his desk. He turns around, immediately
Stop.
recognizing you. And he goes, "What's with the duster? It's not that bad. Like for real. It's not." And he's like,
I'm just gonna like waft it over his desk.
yeah. He goes, Alright, fair point.
You're like right next to the janitor's closet. I don't understand how you could never.
But I'm not in the janitor's closet. This is my office.
Is the janitor's closet the same size as this, or?
It's probably bigger.
And he goes, actually, no, like the cleaning machines, they need more space in the office to fit all the cleaning machines.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oh, why
so
did I
like.
do him?
Why? Why
Just
indeed?
go,
Oh.
that was a
it's so
choice.
good.
I saw him without the silk pajamas.
Whoa!
Without the sweater vests.
He's great.
It's really the
He-
sweater vest.
Just only wear the sweater vest.
It gets you interested because you want to take the sweater vest off and then you just want to keep going.
You're like, well, I've already started.
Hold on, wait. No. Yes.
He pulls you in and he just goes, "Thank you so much for coming in."
What?
What is going on?
Scared. Scared.
We're never going to be able to look at you the same.
No.
It's gonna walk in.
Meanwhile, I'm under
I
the
just-
desk.
This is a very small office. I promise you, I would have noticed.
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
The first thing I would have noticed. In fact, when he first walked in the room, he glanced around and was.
And the desk is against the wall, so we're
I just gotta look around and make sure that she's not in here because it's a small office. Who knows what you've done in here? And I walk in and I see the dust is still untouched, and I'm like, oh no, we're good.
Yeah.
Nothing's happened here.
Not yet.
So
If anything, you see handprints.
Yeah, I know.
You see something.
Like Titanic.
Yeah, I was gonna say like the Titanic.
You just walk
Not on
in
the
and see
shelf.
that and go,
The shovel does.
I gotta go. Let's have this conversation outside.
I just want to thank you for coming in here. I appreciate it. I haven't yet checked it out, but I figured we could do it together. I trust that this will hopefully help. Don't know.
Just don't mind me. I just.
He like pointedly goes, I'm not going to interact with that. And he goes over to the desk and he points to a small parchment. It is like a manila folder. It is thick and bound with lots of like tape, and you see crusted on like the top edges of it and stuff like that. You see like there are tons and tons of stamps. Like this was from a very far away place. And he goes, I just got this in. It was addressed to me, so I get these kinds of things all the time. Normally I get the weird books, you know, but that's kind of my thing. They trust me with it. I don't know what it is that you're looking for, but hey, who knows, right? Plus, sometimes these things get weird, and I think it's better that I have peace of mind that I'm with someone I trust. So,
Well, according to our previous phone call, you had someone.
listen, I mean, things are going great. I can't lie.
Yeah, they are.
Roll for
God.
I hear her.
I can hear it. Is she in here?
He goes.
Waiting for him.
She's on the janitor's closet. He's here through the vent. Yeah, they are. I gotta get out of here.
You guys are ridiculous.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
So, is there a protocol to this?
No.
So,
That was really aggressive.
I just feel like, you know, you would have opened the,
Well, I mean, I wanted to wait. It's kind of like Christmas, really. But, and you see he, like, pulls out, like, an old wooden, like, letter opener.
Jesus Christ.
And he slides it along the edge of the manila folder, and he pulls out of the package a bound leather book. Its cover is it black? Is it blue? It's really that weird kind of middle area where you don't really exactly know what shade this actually is. But for whatever reason, the leather itself is like soft and pliable. It's not that like hard leather bound. And you see it's like bound with a bunch of string, like an old journal. And on the cover, it just says flora, fauna, fungi.
Merryweather.
Yes.
Oh my.
He looks at this and he goes, that was not what I was expecting, to be perfectly honest here.
I don't know if you heard the story about the plants, but this book could be anything at this point. This
Plants? What happened?
He doesn't even read your
Are
you talking
I
about
thought
when...
you would have discussed that over
well,
Pillow Talk or something.
Well, those conversations are between me and Cecilia, but like she told me what happened.
Plants during Pillow Talk.
Well, he probably saw my scar.
Yeah, I was about to
Yes,
say.
I would
he
hope
visited
something.
you in the hospital, so he's like, I know that like there was an incident where she got like impaled, but like
Look, I don't want to know what happened yet.
she hasn't said anything.
Stop.
God damn it! God,
You know what, we just talked about
Sorry.
this. We just discussed it. I don't need any more.
I can't.
Masterfully done.
That was top tier. Top tier. That was beautiful.
I wanted to warn you, and I was like, no, I can't. I can't warn you because
You can't.
That would work.
Nope, there's no way I can.
You're gonna
run
walk
from
right
that.
into the jokes.
Nope,
I
it was
can't.
gonna happen anyway.
I'm glad I have this chocolate here still.
Okay. So
Oh no. Why
So-
did you do that?
You're gonna need that.
there was
I'm gonna need that.
some strange supernatural event.
Okay.
Very dangerous plant.
Mm-hmm.
Basically had to. I don't want to say we burnt down a house, but a house burnt down.
Oh. I think I heard about that a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
I'll explain it to you later. But
Okay, sure. You can tell he's just sort of like taking your ear for it. Like he's like, okay, yeah. So-
experience. But is there an author, or what are we dealing with here?
You pick it up, unbinding the string. You see that it's like, how to describe it? This book has been bound for a long time, and as you unbind it, you feel like the leather strap creak and crust as you open it, and it immediately opens. Checking on the front, you see a small book cover. These are called book plates. Kind of like what you see at like a local library. Only it reads one name. From the library of Jürgen Leitner.
Jürgen.
No,
What
not
is my book on
Jürgen.
front guy for Jürgen?
Yeah. Do you want
History check. I
history
guess.
check that? Yeah, absolutely. Intellect check. I'm gonna say this is difficult, so target number to beat is 12.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything about that?
There was nothing I could have done. Do you you happen to know Swedish?
I mean, I know a little bit of a couple languages, but hold on, let me see it. And he takes
You know
the
who knows
notebook.
Swedish? Cecilia, you should call her.
That's what I'll ask.
What is this janitor? Go ahead.
What are you doing?
Do you have privacy in here? Is this? It just feels very.
You
Enough.
flip the notebook to him, and you see a glimmer of recognition in his face, and he goes, "Oh, okay. This is yeah, okay. We should be very careful with this book. I've heard about these kinds of books. None of them are good. So maybe we just put it down and
So like it has bad reviews. You
The way
seem
he's
very
describing
concerned about
this.
this.
and you see as you're sort of waving it around, he's like taking a step back from it. Like he goes, in the literature world, Leitner, and you see he visibly takes a step back. Like he very odd, like
You can pull a gun out and be like, put the book down!
What the? I don't want any problems.
he goes, there are a number of people who have cited Leitner in tomes and volumes of esoteric and weird and occult kind of circles. And all I can say is that any time that these books surface, bad things tend to happen. So I don't know. I'm currently still checking my sources.
Do you think it's dangerous?
Yes, I do.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. I just got it in.
Can I
my
borrow
contact in the EU told me that this was something that I would be interested in.
I'm interested.
And as you start flipping through the pages, you notice that this is not necessarily the kind of book that you were expecting. This is not something that was like published. This is someone's journal. And you see that looking through some of the pages, there are pressings of like leaves and like anatomical diagrams of like seeds and stuff like that. People are taking extensive notes on different kinds of plant life, and you don't really get the sense right now that there was anything wrong with it.
Seems like a lot of people.
But it's not evil,
Well, it's a book.
but it's, and you see he kind of like gingerly comes up to it and he kind of like touches it. Okay. Weird.
I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just a book. It's an old book, but it's a book. I don't know if you're into botany, but it could be a good read.
Not really.
Mind if I take a look and bring it back?
You see he's already weirded out and just goes, yeah, sure. Okay, take it.
Yeah.
sorry to kind of have made this whole big deal, but you know, if you find anything of interest, I guess
Yeah, I'll let you
let me
know.
know. Okay. But seriously, Tori, if anything happens, like, please come back to me. Tell me, okay? And he's like his eye contact does not leave this book. And as much as he's definitely scared of it, he also does not want it in his office.
Should start a competitive
So,
romance with him.
just
Come back.
just for future's sake, if you're gonna call me, probably wait until you finish your booty call.
You see, like, totally like left side. He's like, but we weren't.
Look,
Yeah, but-
I don't want to know what you were or weren't doing.
Okay.
What really matters is you could have waited to call about this.
It wasn't a booty call.
I just
She
figured it was
Janitor!
A 2-week booty call.
Leave me alone!
I just figured it. I got the call in that night from my contacts. He
You
said
answered a work call?
I always answer work calls at night.
We were taking a break.
Entertaining. We're entertaining.
Water break.
Water
You
break.
said just let it.
It's important to hydrate, and
Hydrate.
it just so happened that I received a message from my contact saying that I was going to get this, and I figured maybe that you would be able to help me take a look at it.
Yes.
Love how he didn't tell
I
me.
appreciate it. I really do.
I mean, you got the call, and then
We're gonna have fucking words.
No. I appreciate it. I really do.
Sure.
It's all great. It is very important to hydrate. And
Yes.
I will take a look. If anything weird happens,
Let me
I'll let you
know.
know.
Okay. And you see he just sort of like nods, and he goes, "Thank you." As you sort of look, once again, the cover itself, you're not really sure what kind of like color it really is, but whatever's embossed on it is shiny, almost like oil on water.
You know,
Does it look like the black stuff? The black smoke stuff? No? Okay.
looking at this, I do notice something weird.
Yeah? You see he kind of like leans in a little.
It's almost
Oh my god!
And he's actually like, he's like, ha ha ha, yeah, you got me.
It's making it too easy. Huh?
Okay, you should leave now.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, I'll see you later.
He's trying to hide that he sprained his ankle.
Gonna start going back.
Yep.
Walk out the door. Squeak the door open a little bit. Just put the book in.
Get that out of here!
Okay, I'm leaving.
Tori is like
Get a new janitor.
the first troll.
And so you leave with this
I'm
new.
just gonna leave and kick the janitor door on my way out.
just for good measure.
Ow!
Yeah, it just
As you leave, you feel that this might have some very interesting information, and I'll leave it at this. You feel like it's right that you have this book.
Oh, that's really weird.
You know, I don't know if it'll take a week, but I don't mind a good read. Why not? Going home.
Love that.
Gonna make some food.
Make some food.
Have some
Get
lunch.
some rest. Heal up.
Sit down. Starting this tomorrow. It is the start of the week, I believe, that we need to start it. And while I am pretty sure this is a short read, lots of pictures and all that, hypothetically, I don't have a deep and complex knowledge of botany. So,
I will say this. You begin to sort of peruse the journal, and you notice that while it contains quite a lot of like prints, like animal prints, anatomy, leaf, chalk etches and stuff like that, it's all disjointed. that it isn't all real pieced together in like a form fashion like an encyclopedia would be.
Very journal.
Yeah. And
Survivalists.
very survivalist. And I want you to give me an intellect check. This is going to be, I want to say this is intimidating. So this is an 18 to beat if you want to do anything about it. Your stat pools are regained.
Do you also have the book on you?
Oh, listen.
I just realized that I never re-rolled for my ciphers.
Oh, here. Okay.
Oh, boom. And that's why we left it here. Yeah. Yes.
I pull from my pool. Drops it to 15, yes?
Yeah, it drops it from 18 to 15. Yeah.
And we're gonna find out. That's a 3.
Hey!
There's a lot of pictures in this book.
These pictures.
There's some good looking pictures.
And as you turn it sideways, you notice that a couple of pages sort of flip and open like,
Oh my.
yeah, extra. And you notice that these are diagrams of mammals, but none that you've really seen before. And their skeletons don't really make sense the way that they're drawn out. Creatures with maybe more limbs than they should have. And just as you flip past them, you go back to try and take another look, and you don't see those pages again.
Accidentally rips it in half.
Oh god.
I have to sit down and give that a good look later.
Cecilia's
Check
really
it.
good at researching, by the way.
And we will cut to Max.
I also am trained in research.
It's been a few weeks.
Oh, are you?
Hi. I know you're looking through the book. Right?
Cultist.
Can I start on this? Because I don't even know what this means. I rolled 000.
All zeros on a D100?
That's
That's
isn't that-
100.
Yeah, that's 100.
Yeah, that's 100, my friend.
Okay. Why have I been given sentience in this matter?
Do you need help, my friend?
Unlucky.
Yes. What are you looking for?
Which is 100? Just this last one? Where's the puppeteer?
Oh, were you looking for new ciphers?
Yeah.
You rolled 100. That is the words of the puppeteer. Yeah.
Okay. Because they're not numbered. So I'm like, I don't know what this means.
No, I've got that. If anyone here wants to like flush and regain ciphers, just let me know and I'll let you know what they are. Because I've got a table here that's a little bit easier to navigate.
I might. I don't know yet.
Yeah, let me know. Flush a cipher.
Do the other one real quick. 38.
38.
38.
38.
38.
Really bad at an Irish accent.
Oh, yeah.
That is called the Jigsaw Solver.
Damn.
Hardly anything gets past you. All of your tasks involving intelligent deduction, such as playing chess, inferring connection between clues, or solving mathematical problems, you find super easy. They are eased by 2 steps for 1 hour.
So the one person that needs that the most. Okay. So I will probably spend the first few like entire days working on the car,
Yeah.
and then a couple more days working on the house, or trying to clean up, and then I will actually probably call Amy and see if she would like it if my grandma and I could come over and hang out with Hazel and her. Since I know that they're friends now.
A few days go by, you clean up, the dust begins to sort of clean off after years of, or months I should say, of just sort of sitting there. Oh, sorry. Okay. Actually, yeah. A little bit more that way. A little this way. Like towards me. Yes, perfect. Cool. Woo! Sorry. Yeah. As you're cleaning up the car, go ahead and that is going to be saying the car is an extra stress, so 3d6 to reduce stress.
I don't know why I'm rolling 3 like I need to, but 9.
9. So you reduce by 9.
So I can take away my 3.
Hell yeah! And before you give Amy a call, you get a familiar at the front door.
It's
Your best friend.
Wow, I heard that in stereo.
That was
Wow.
Dolby Atmos.
Wow.
Yeah, for real.
Best friend.
And you see a certain robed figure standing in front of the door.
Dick.
Lies.
Where did they
Save
get
her
a
for Mr.
I'm like a Hugh Hefner robe, and I was like, oh my god.
I read all the way here.
It used to match my pajamas, but those have been disposed of.
I don't have those anymore.
I
Those
tore those to fucking pieces.
are filthy.
He has plenty.
You
You
wouldn't want to.
don't want to
He has
You
know.
wouldn't want to
Macos.
see a black light on those.
You know he has multiple
Oh
multiple of these pajamas.
I would imagine they
I
have.
hate all of
He
you.
They
has
have like they have
What
his,
did you
they
expect?
have his
Happy day.
initials engraved on them.
and the
You
day
know?
the days on the collar.
Absolutely.
This is Mondays. I need Tuesdays now.
Oh, he would too.
Yeah, I probably would.
I'll just open the door, like not even through the people or anything
Yeah.
with the chain. I'll take the chain off and just be like, what?
Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Hey,
Hey.
how are things going?
Hey!
You just good morning.
How's it going?
How have things been?
Seem to remember last time we talked that I told you I would think about it.
Just,
I don't know why you're checking in on progress that's not currently being made.
I didn't say that there was progress that needed to be made. I was just curious if you had an answer. I figured I could just stop in and see how you're doing.
I'm doing great, thank you for asking. I'll think on it.
Don't want your Girl Scout cookies.
Clearly seeing that he
Wait,
is
are
not
you,
wanted.
wait, are you selling cookies?
Would you like
I guess I'll just have to take these cookies with me elsewhere.
Fuck! Bring the Thin Mints back, I swear to God!
Oh, those are the best ones.
You're the best.
And you gotta put them in the freezer.
Oh yeah.
like any water? Can I get you a glass of water?
It is gross.
I can see that you may need a little more time.
What assurance do I even have that you know anything worth asking?
The simple fact that I do know anything should be enough for you to have some sort of vetted interest in.
Well, everybody knows anything. That's not much of an answer.
You're desperate.
He said you're desperate.
We ride along a very thin edge.
Oh, my brain said we ride at midnight.
You probably
Not
used
dark.
to
Take to
have,
the skies with us!
No, just midnight. I don't know.
you have your army set up still. So.
Our
Yeah.
congregation
We ride a
believes
dog.
that something of great import is happening soon.
Uh-huh.
And I unfortunately don't have capabilities to make those sorts of changes happen. But I want you to know that we are not enemies here. I know that there were differences in the past, that mistakes were made, but I hold no anger towards any of you or your friends.
That was much louder than it
That was very.
It was kind of good timing.
It was great. It really was. He goes, if
Especially
Oh
now.
my god.
I'm done with the coffee, I promise.
So imagine Amy's just behind me now.
Yeah,
It's just like she
the
came
one
over to
with the
help.
beer.
It's just like,
About to work on the car, I got like a little flashlight on my head. It's still turned on.
Yes, Could you please just
you
tune it
have
out?
like an off switch? Or what?
You need
What am I
something?
doing?
What am I doing?
What's wrong? Speak up. Your vision is-
it's a little
Your
bright.
hearing and your verbal abilities are not impaired. You
It's a
got
little
this.
bright. I just,
Oh yeah, you're right.
You found the
This magnifying glass.
jump scare.
he goes, we're not,
Might be traumatized for her.
we don't have to be enemies here. I just want you to know that me and select people of my congregation are aware of things that lie on the fringes of what some people might call normal. And
All right then.
I have been made aware of your predicament,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm here to lend a hand in exchange for a favor. You know this though. I won't keep you here. And he kind of like gives you like an up-down look. Seems you're very busy with things.
Yeah, it was an absolute delight having you over. Please don't come again.
Well, if you ever do need us,
I know where to go.
may the light shine on
Uh-huh. Shut the door.
Just a teardrop away.
you. And looking through the windows, you see he just sort of pivots and turns and walks to his car and disappears.
What kind of car does he
Yeah, I was
have?
about to say, what kind of car does
Yeah.
he drive?
It's an old Cadillac.
Oh,
Yeah. Black. It's a boat of a vehicle.
black, not white.
He's clergy.
His partner. It's Mr. Black, Mr. Black. Shows up. Different day of the week.
And so you call. So time moves on. You heal some stress. You call
how
up
much
Amy.
work do I do in the car?
Ooh, let's do this. Go ahead and give me. Here's what we're gonna do. You're gonna have to do a couple of successes here. You can't do them all at once, but they will get progressively harder and harder as you move forward. So the first one's gonna be standard.
And I do have training in mechanics.
Yes, which means you'll bring standard from a 6 to a 3.
Okay. 13.
Hey, you were easily able to get. That's the first one. And the only one right now. Just for now. Are you glad that was the only one?
A little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
That would have
I saw that face, friend.
That would have met it.
And you are able to get a few of the parts swapped out. These are sort of rusted pipes and things like that. I'll be honest, I don't know cars. You're able to get some of it fixed. Absolutely.
Yeah, change your
It
spark
doesn't
plug.
hurt.
That's
You
all-
turn it on
yeah,
now.
That's all we need
Yeah.
to say is that we changed out the parts that are broken.
Yes, you changed out some of the
your
parts.
spark plugs.
I won't ask what
Like
parts
that.
those are because I don't know cars either.
Yes, but I will say this: before, whereas you would throw the key into the ignition and turn it, nothing happened. Now it wheezes with a terrible cough, like a person with asthma.
Oh wow, maybe you did.
It
change
doesn't
those
turn
parts.
on.
Max would probably know, but like,
Yeah.
I love the headcanon that he doesn't know the names of anything because
Yeah, it's
She
always
never-
like a thing.
she never taught him the names, so he's like, I gotta change up the thingamajig now.
Yeah, the jiggamajig. Yeah, exactly.
Dinglehopper.
The Dinglehopper's wrong, but you definitely have an idea now that you're on the right track.
Okay.
And so do you make a call out to Amy?
Sure. I'll do that before continuing work on it.
Oh no,
It
that's
really
it for now.
Oh, that's the one roll?
That's the
For
one roll.
now.
And yeah, I'll give her a call after just doing like a little bit of work, cleaning up around the house, and then
Cleaning up.
just be like, well, this is boring. I know just who to call.
I guess the question is, Amy, where does Max find you when he calls you?
Making my way downtown. No. It's too early. It's too early. Too soon.
Is it ever too early?
Is it though?
That was what, 2000s? That song?
Oh, you meant canonically. I
Yeah.
thought you meant like in the morning.
Too
Oh.
early to be downtown. Just-
Me
Would
and,
be making my
me
way
and Dylan
down
were in
now.
the same spot.
When we did that song?
I feel like 2002 or something.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm gonna
I
go
was thinking-
2008.
I was thinking like 99.
I think early 2000s is right.
99.
Yeah.
1,000 Miles by Vanessa Carlton, 2002.
Thank you.
Oh,
There is
God.
no way it came out in 99.
I mean, I don't know what that song is.
Yeah, we don't know what song this is. This doesn't exist in this world yet. So what is Amy up to?
Well, I don't know how long. How long is this into the?
It's been about a week since the events.
So I would say the first half of the week,
Mhm.
she probably like hobbled home. I would imagine Max, being the softie he is, probably helped her into the house because she still had a sprained ankle.
I did it before. I would have just taken you in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you helped her in with sprained ankle, and her grandmother was just chastising her the whole time. She's like, "What did you do? Oh my God! What you came home broken again. Oh my god.
Not
We
again.
talked about this.
I love
Came
that-
home
I love the
broken.
We
headcanon.
have rules for a reason, Amy.
I love the headcanon that you had your like arm around me and I was helping you at one point, and then I'm literally just like carrying you in.
Like I just start floating. Whee!
This is taking too long.
You know how when some like you know when you like you have two people that are supporting someone
Yep.
with the shoulder and the one person's taller, so they just start carrying the other
Yeah,
person.
yeah, absolutely.
There's like such a stop staring at me. Okay.
Disparaging.
I see what you're doing. I see
I
it
know
in
what
your
you mean.
eyes. Your eyes are doing the eyes.
The
Okay,
eyes
stop.
are doing eyes.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, so then she was probably very strongly worded
Oh yeah,
into bed rest.
absolutely.
And I guess a week's worth of time before she eventually went stir crazy.
Oh, she would absolutely.
She was probably like in her bed, like writing notes and stuff, you know, the usual. And then as soon as she got the opportunity, she was like, "Grandma,
Yes, dear.
nothing."
Huh? What was that?
Nothing.
No, no, no. No, no, no.
Is that Amy saying a curse?
And you see, you hear Grandma like she.
Oh God.
With unnatural speed.
Yeah. She says, "I hear chicanery. I hear that tone of voice, Missy. Are you on a bed? Are you going anywhere?
You better not be.
Grandma, I just wanted to check to see if you were well and if you had gone out recently, given that you haven't in a while."
I mean, book club has been here this week, so I haven't really needed to go out.
What about your casinos?
I do love the slots.
You do.
It's been a while.
I just feel bad for the fact that you've taken so much time to
My
be at my
God,
bedside.
look at her
Casino?
playing games.
Pause everything! Why have we never gone there?
What? What?
Which part? Which
You
part?
never asked. Don't have?
Could Granny and I just hit the slots together at some point?
Oh, you know you have.
Just go out on the
No,
town.
no. Here's the problem. The casino has a picture of you and your grandmother
Of course.
behind the desk. You are not permitted anywhere near the premises.
And definitely cheating at blackjack at some point.
Absolutely.
She's like, "Oh, you conspired at the blackjack table." I'm like, "No, you know what happened last time."
Yes, exactly. And she
You
goes,
cheat, do it right.
They can't prove.
I'm gonna
anything.
have you give me, I'm gonna say this is difficult. So target number
Persuasion?
is 12.
You
A persuasion check.
aren't you
I'm trained in
trained?
persuasion.
You are, I know. So if you're trained in persuasion, that brings it down from a 12 to a 9. Unless you want to use pool points. Use pool points. Use pool points. That brings it from 9 to a 6.
Yeah, buddy.
Use your pool point.
Use your pool points, Levi.
You know you want
this
to.
is
You know you want.
What's going on
I
today?
don't know. We're
Intellect.
losing it.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter,
Intellect?
everybody. What?
Intellect.
Intellect?
It is an intellect roll, yes.
Okay, so that'll be it from 2.
Your pools are recovered, by the way, I should say.
And then,
It's been
so it's a
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You look at her mentioning all of her favorite things to do, and she goes, "Oh, it has been a while. Normally like going with the girls,
Of
but
course, and you've been having to reschedule this entire week because of
I
my
have.
Such a long week.
Have enough.
unsavory choices on the dog.
Unsavory
But
choices.
I also am proud of you. I want you
Look
to
at your
know
keys.
that you're really putting yourself out there, and that I know that your parents would approve of what you're doing. Anyway, I'll just let you be. Just get some rest. Take it easy, okay? Grandma's gonna be gone for a few hours. And you see she like grabs her purse and you see her pulling out like
Sprint.
There it is, yep.
yeah, she's pulling in like rolled up quarters and nickels.
Yeah,
She's
just one of
just
those,
like,
oh, you know, but if you really need
if you
to
need
stay,
anything, let me
you
know.
I
But
can-
like, give me a call whenever. And
I-
she's throwing like whole snacks and things into a giant carpet bag that she calls her purse.
You know, if
Grammy's
you,
about to go
but
get us
if
some
you
spending
need
money.
me, you just call me immediately. You just page my pager, and I will be back to help you. Of
In
course,
a minute.
Grandma, of
She
course.
A minute. In
Halfway
a
out the
minute.
door.
No, of
Okay,
course.
well, I'm gonna
Whichever
go
would
now.
dream
Okay,
about
well,
letting you know if I need anything.
okay.
But I
but-
appreciate you.
Okay,
Thank you.
of course. Bye. Bye. And she leaves.
She just did like a tap like on her window at that point. How high up is Amy's room?
Oh, she's in the attic.
Yeah, attic. So top.
Is
top
there
floor.
any is there any way to climb up there or like throw a stone or something? I'd probably just throw like a pebble or whatever.
Yeah, you could throw a pebble for sure.
Just to break
Shatters
it
the
up.
window.
Yeah, absolutely. No roll necessary. You throw it, like you hear like a little tack at your window.
Press it back in. What was that?
So you're gonna say once
She
the window
would.
opens, just like another
Yeah.
pebble just
And you see your grandmother takes off. Tail lights kind of disappear around the corner.
Takes off the boot.
Just throws it fully.
Just starts
Okay,
shoving
hold
stuff in
on.
her bag to leave.
Has it been enough time to heal? Is the question.
in a week. And she had like a sprained ankle. Right?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, but
Sprained
it
ankle.
depends on how badly it's sprained.
No, it wasn't that bad of a sprain. No. To be honest.
She just kinda
A few
twisted
days and you
it.
were good.
You've been walking it
You'll
off.
find out.
You haven't even seemed to be having any issues. So.
Roll for how bad the sprain is.
Like, honestly,
Don't.
Roll to see how much you recover.
If I had to roll for sex, you have to roll for sprain.
Yeah.
I love it.
Now that I think about it, you should roll for sprain
Make
too.
him like
Roll for performance.
Net 20!
Then he rolls a natural one. It's like, oh.
No, wow.
No.
Quick, roll for alliance.
I got you, boo.
What's the target to be here?
Yeah. Target to be here is going to be 12.
12.
Want to bring that down any?
Oh my
So
god!
sassy.
You are so
Just
sassy tonight!
Sass.
Well, you also you're trained in medicine, aren't you?
Yeah. I have
Oh,
a first
okay.
aid.
Oh, yeah. You're bringing that 12 back on
See, guys, I also help people.
I'm trained in first aid
Yeah.
in real life.
Oh my god. 17.
9. Hell yeah. You feel great.
I feel great.
So what's the first thing that Amy does now that...
Well, she's probably, I'd argue, as soon as Grandma left, she went downstairs, started like shoving everything she could into her bag.
For sure.
Very reminiscent of the way her grandmother left. In fact, just
She would never admit it, but absolutely.
very much, very much.
Absolutely.
So she probably didn't hear the window tap. So she's probably gonna like open the door, almost run into you, sort of deal.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd probably argue that I would have hit her on the pager before I went there.
Sure.
Probably shoved it in a bag.
It's probably somewhere deep in a
Somewhere.
bag. Absolutely.
Like she
Well, it would've
knows
been when
she
you're-
packed it, but
She knows she
you
has
were-
it.
If
It
you
would've
were
been
to
when
tell
you
her
were
to
still
get
in
it,
bed.
she wouldn't know where it is.
Absolutely.
I would have paged while you were still in bed.
Probably didn't say it. Or the ADHD is real.
Yeah, listen.
I'm
it's
tapping into
real.
every ADHD
But as soon
piece
as
of moment
Tapping
I
into
have.
the A, the H, the
and,
D.
and the D. Yep.
as soon as Granny
Horace
You know it's
is,
come.
I was gonna.
Don't worry, we got you.
Thanks.
Anyway, yes.
as soon as I noticed that Granny pulled away, though, I pulled Genevieve up into the front.
Yeah. So you like open the door and almost run into Max as you see Genevieve parked right out front.
Whoa! All right, that answers the question of if you want to get out of here.
Huh? Oh, hi.
Hey,
Hi.
You see Amy
Hi.
weighed down by a giant backpack full
Giant
of all
pink
stuff.
backpack full of stuff.
Absolutely.
do you need help with that? Are you feeling all right?
I'm great. How are you?
Fine.
It's not suspicious at all.
It's great to see you. How are you? How you feeling?
Didn't she just ask that?
Yeah.
This is already weird.
What? Why is it weird? Why are you here? That's actually.
I wanted to see if you wanted to get out of here.
You want to hang out with me?
Yeah.
That's so nice. Why?
Why?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Most entertaining person I know, so why not?
Wow, rude.
You're lying.
Am I wrong?
You're lying.
I don't know. You saw a vision.
Yeah. I am lying.
And so
I said most entertaining person.
I guess the question is, where do Max and Amy go?
Yeah, where are you guys
He's the one
going?
driving. I don't know.
So you want to learn to drive? Hang your keys out in front of you.
Oh my god, no, this is a horrible idea.
She's
It's a great
German.
idea. What are you talking about?
Best idea.
Beautiful idea, in fact. You know what? Yeah, why not?
I love that Amy could probably fix a car in no time flat, but has no idea how to drive it. That makes me very happy. I want to
Honestly,
tell
kind
you,
of how I am.
this is going to be a driving test. You're going to have to
Driving
roll.
test.
I'm going to make this intimidating.
I'm just sitting in the passenger seat holding the OS handle.
Yeah, no, we should do it for sure.
Okay.
Target to beat here is 18.
Oh, goody. Can I lower this at all?
You can. It's an intellect check, so.
Can I help her by trying to give her like
Encouragement?
instructions?
You're giving her instructions, so I will say that he can provide an asset, which is brings it down already to a 15.
I wouldn't just
Because
put her in the
You said
driver's
17.
seat.
Okay, now no.
18, and if you're lowering it yourself
Plus
with
his
cool
help.
points, then that lowers to 12.
Okay. And does the fact that I do research on mechanics help at all?
Not unless you have specific skills for it.
Piloting, I guess, is the cool
Because there are separate driving skills though.
Yep.
Fine.
Yeah, we did that.
Fine.
Like I have writing.
So what is it?
You brought it down to from an 18 to a 12.
Yeah, but we're talking about driving.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh well, yeah.
What was that, my friend?
No, I don't want to tell
Just
you.
ignore me.
I don't want to tell you.
No, I don't.
See, you shouldn't let her behind the wheel. That's the first thing.
Safest car for you to be in.
Is it
You
though?
say as Genevieve's bumper is like hanging on the ground. Tell me what you got. I need to know.
I don't want to tell you.
Yeah.
If she breaks, she breaks.
Is it a 1?
No, it's not one.
Oh, okay.
It's a 5.
Hey! You.
I've
So
done
So
worse.
you only flip the card twice.
Yeah!
It's your first time
You didn't
behind
die.
the wheel.
You fixed the dents on the other side by giving them dents on this side.
I just evened it out.
I do actually love the idea that you get it on one side and the dent pops out on the other.
Oh, nice.
This
It's-
is a bad idea.
Nah, you're doing fine actually. I've done a lot worse.
You say as like you're careening left and right down the street. Luckily it's like kind of middle of the day, so traffic's not bad, and you don't hit anybody, so that's good.
You know, you only cut off
Anybody
like
else?
3 people. So
Yeah.
that's
Oh god, oh god.
That
You're doing
grandma's
great.
still walking
Yeah.
from the first episode.
Yeah. that's
I
right.
feel alright. No.
Oh, anyway.
Roll lane, quick.
Anyway,
That's lovely.
is it lovely?
Yeah, you don't kill anyone and you don't get hurt, so it's a plus.
It's a good day.
It's a good day. You narrowly avoid getting into a few accidents, but
Right.
you would call, I
doesn't?
think, your first time driving a van like this a success.
I wonder if, finding a parking lot, would have been a better idea.
Yeah, no better way to learn than in the real situation.
I think the grandma, I almost ran over, might disagree. But
She's like waving.
She's been through it before. It's alright. Don't worry
I-
about it. It's the same grandma that Tori beat up in the toy shop.
she just
This poor woman.
She's going through
she
it.
can't cut the
And then I cut her off in the
Yeah,
first
that's
episode.
right. Oh man.
Maybe she needs to go sit down somewhere.
She needs a rest.
She needs a break. Justice for grandma.
Justice for grandmas.
Justice for Grandma.
Just
Just need that
Fantastic.
clip of
Is there anything else you guys kind of
the
want
box
to do
flooding down the river.
in these next 2 weeks, sort of hanging out, chilling, or separately?
I'll definitely tell Amy about the car.
Mhm.
If I know because she has like the wrench and everything, I assume she's good at mechanics, so I'll let her know about it. And then if she wants to go see it, take her over to see it.
Sure.
why not? You saw my house, so I guess you can too.
You saw my decrepit, broken down house.
Yeah, well, you haven't seen the
When was the last time that the lawn was mowed? That's pretty good.
Oh god. Not even
Now
high
going
on the
back
list
to
of
that.
priorities.
Yeah.
What?
You would be, Amy, rolling up to this house. You're surprised that anyone actually does live here, but Max opens the door and walks up to the front.
The weeds are literally just parted for the
Yeah,
sidewalk.
yeah, exactly.
I think this is the first super dilapidated house she's ever seen.
Yeah.
So she's not really sure what to say. But
Cashew.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, cashew.
But yeah, so she goes in. I'm sure they, teaches her a lot about the cars with this very technical terms.
The
Very excited to
thingamajigger.
learn
things like
about
that.
that
Dinglehopper.
stuff. I'd
Yeah.
say that, is about an afternoon worth of fun there.
Fun. I'm gonna go ahead and say this: with an asset provided, you're gonna have another standard car check on the vehicle.
She has the flashlight and tools, so I can't imagine we couldn't make some leeway with you showing her how to do it.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
You get an
both of us
extra
are-
bonus.
Both of us are trained in mechanics.
You are both, but she provides the asset,
Mhm.
and if you're trained, that brings it actually down from a 6 to a 0, so you just pass.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
That's a fun. So, through the afternoon, you're able to get the car not just like wheezing as you turn the key, but for the barest of moments, you turn the knob and she actually like turns on. She actually like you hear the engine running,
She says,
and then it
"What's up?"
cuts out.
Well,
Shit.
probably gonna need an oil change at some point.
Could you imagine if that was the only thing that actually needed?
Well-
You replaced the whole car, but you just never got the oil change, so.
I like look for
Get
the
oil changes.
look for the cap. Like, which one's the oil? Is it that thing?
Oh, it never had oil. Look at that.
That thing?
I mean,
I'm looking
just
at
trying
the
to eject the car,
I'm
but it's
probably
fine.
looking at the book.
Yeah. You're checking out the
Probably that
manuals.
It's the one cap that literally has just the O on it.
Yeah.
Just
Oil.
crushed it over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably that thing. Probably gonna need some pliers.
Hell yeah.
Interesting.
And the afternoon kind of progresses like this. You guys have sort of a peaceful afternoon. Your stress is more relieved. Amy, in the time that it took you, that you were mandatorily forced to recover, go ahead and take 2d6 recovered stress.
Would you walk through the house at all?
I could. I mean, like, if you essentially encouraged it by like having a conversation with her as you're walking through the house to like get her a glass of water, she'll probably like follow. Like, he's walking around the corner. I can't hear. Like, follow
yeah,
you
you
sort
got
of
it.
thing.
You're forced in. Yeah.
Sort of deal.
You're forced.
Is it 2D?
2d6.
Is it D6?
That's d4.
Wait.
Wait.
Where? I was gonna say, if you walked through the house, you would see this picture.
Oh.
Aw, show it to the family. I love that.
This is D6.
It's a d6. No one else sees. No one else has to know.
But if you'd like to know, Patreon.
Patreon.com.
I'll post all of these on Patreon.
Hey. I need to
That's
get better
actually a
'cause
good
I need
idea.
to
We should
upload all of
post
our
like
shit
all
on
our
there.
family stuff.
We really should.
That would
I
be
need to
nice.
get better about posting stuff on there. I promise I will.
I don't mind doing it either.
And also
Your
our.
best
I'm a new
work
yeah.
on time.
Thank you. That's so valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got personal stuff going on.
I got
I'm not
personal
gonna
stuff
do
going on. He
it.
got
Yeah, we
personal
all
stuff
got
going on.
personal
We
stuff.
got
All
stuff
I
going
do
on.
is
We all
I
got
was gonna
shit.
say something.
Check it out.
You can find out what at Mystic.
Mystic After Dark.
Mystic After Dark.
I'll start posting on my AI.
Oh god.
Oh my god, yes!
You make AI characters for all of us.
Oh my god.
Maybe I already have.
Oh,
No, I'm
I
kidding.
need to know now. So walking through the house, you definitely see that Max hasn't lived here for a while. Dust has been swept out, but it's still kind of on the dirty side.
I mean, it's cleaning up a little bit.
yeah.
You see, there's definitely a lot of broken furniture
Yeah.
that doesn't look like it broke on its own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Someone enraged.
Yeah.
Yes, actually.
Actually, if you had to say.
There's a couple of like punches in the walls
Yeah.
too.
Aw.
You guys sort of share this moment. You see where he's sort of been staying, and you're able to get the car fixed up a bit more.
It's a work in progress.
Hell yeah. That's what it is. That's life, baby. If there's anything else, we'll go ahead and you guys obviously
Go get ice cream afterwards.
just for that you both relieve 2 extra points of stress if you
I already relieved all of it.
You're extra
He gets
refreshed.
-2 in stress.
-2 stress.
I'm smiling for the first time.
Ever.
For the first time in forever.
Ever.
I got the cotton candy ice cream that she got from the first time, like cotton candy.
Oh,
bubblegum, whatever
yeah,
the
yeah,
other
yeah.
one was.
The sugary one that has way too many toppings. Yeah.
Way too much stuff in it that you forget that it's even actually ice cream.
I've eaten half of it, and I'm like, how do you eat all of this?
You say with a determined look in your eyes. So
Because it's already halfway done.
I love this. So the weeks roll around, and you each get a call at one point or another.
The rest of the week, though, I
Yes.
do go to the plane.
You check out the plane. We're gonna do the same kind of thing that we're doing for Max here. You've already done a couple of rolls now, so these are gonna get progressively harder. Yup. So you're gonna do a mechanics check here. For the plane, you're up to target difficulty, target number to be 12.
Can I use one of my set of experience points to upgrade my ability in the piloting before I roll?
Yeah, you have the experience points if you want. If you know that that's a skill you want to buy, you can absolutely do that.
To be specialized instead of trained?
Hell yeah.
What does that do?
It's 4, right?
It
Yes.
costs 4.
Okay.
Yes. And so what that does, if you're trained in something, you reduce the difficulty by 1 degree. If you're specialized, you reduce it by 2 degrees.
So what would I be?
So since this is a 12, just by being specialized, you're automatically dropping it to a 6.
That's cool.
Yeah, specialization's great. 8.
Ooh, that was close.
You never know. You're able to once again get more parts of the plane swapped out. You get the sense that very soon you'll actually be able to start bringing it out onto the test field, like the flight field, and giving it like a mock run.
Yeah. It's no longer leaking oil from the doohickey.
The doohickey's no longer leaking oil. Technical terms. I will say that as you're working on it, in the back of your mind, though you kind of keep it sort of suppressed, you still remember the compartment that was there on the side of the
Oh
plane.
no, that was the other reason. I was like, I know I forgot something.
Yep.
You know when you remember something, you're like, oh, I'll remember it.
Uh-huh.
10 hours later, oh my god!
Yep.
I rewatched that episode. I was like, are we ever gonna get back to that?
Yeah, we'll get back to it. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
She just remembered.
Yeah. And so you have this moment of working on the plane and suddenly that compartment opening up with the note and an address and a gun. I forgot the word for gun for a second.
And
It was very weird. It was very weird.
A pistol.
And a bang bang.
bang.
You thought we had enough bang
Gave
bang.
that one to us.
Dude,
You could have gone with Pew Pew, but no.
You know,
Is that
I
any
made
better?
Yeah.
Is that better?
It
No.
might have happened.
It's,
Yeah, yeah, that's valid.
yeah. Okay.
What would the other thing be? What would be another option?
Shooty McShootface.
No,
Good
job.
that's not very good either. I was gonna say Gluck Gluck, and that's not really good
That's-
either.
we're getting
that's
worse.
even worse.
We're getting
Worse.
This is getting
Yeah.
worse.
Bang
I feel like Bang Bang would be. That's,
Oh my god.
Damn.
Because I
that's much more
was
PG.
thinking Glock,
Yeah,
and I
Glock.
was like, yeah, no, that's
No.
not. That's why I'm not gonna say that one out loud.
No.
Nope. And yet you still did.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What did
Clip
Amy
it.
do with
So
the
if you
gun?
guys would just.
She probably
Follow on
gingerly
Patreon.
picked it up,
Get more of this on Mystic.
put it in one of her
What word do you need?
pockets.
Yeah, so it's just sitting
Um,
somewhere in one of your.
She quickly
He's been there for a while.
for a
but
novel
you just-
change. She
Like
quickly
almost running
inspects it,
in-
makes sure
Are
the
you
safety is on, all of
You
that
did
good
it.
stuff,
Sure.
and then puts it in there.
Yeah. Yep. Smart. And as you kind of go through, you notice that this gun doesn't necessarily have like a safety to it.
See if it's loaded.
It was loaded, but
Oh
it's
my.
like an old school style
no safety.
revolver.
Oh, okay.
So it has sort of that like
Chamber.
the chamber in it. But you quickly check it out and empty the chamber, so there's nothing in the gun itself. And And like I said, you notice that there is that like piece of paper that was folded around it with an address.
Maybe it becomes Doc Holiday for 30 seconds.
Put that in there.
Just keep swinging it around.
Just toss the paper in the air.
Suddenly she's
check.
like a crack shot.
Gotta make sure.
Nice.
Gotta make sure.
Yeah.
You remember when we were picking
No.
our things, and I was like, "Yeah, she has a gun." Just
Yeah.
That's where that came from. Like,
So I just feel like
so I mean, like, guys, like, you know, honestly, we could talk, or like, what are we talking about? Like,
how's your
It's
2
almost
weeks
the same
off?
person who like last episode was
Mine
like
was rough.
sunshine sparkles. Let's get chili donuts.
I'm just picturing.
By the way,
guys, I
even
said
worse of just like
jelly donuts.
So about those exclusive stickers that you weren't going to sell me.
You know what's crazy? People have been being so nice to me lately.
It's wild.
What it has to do with it?
I don't know.
It's crazy.
Cecilia hasn't rolled her eyes in like weeks.
Or has she?
I love it. Okay, so I guess the question is, does Amy want to do anything else
Hey, you guys.
in regard to what she found?
I guess. It's not really something she wants to. Doesn't really want to tug on that thread. But,
No, she doesn't. She doesn't.
That one even made me uncomfortable.
We're getting somewhere.
but I.
Keep tugging.
I feel like at some point towards the end of her 2 weeks, she feels compelled to page someone.
Okay.
Because she's normally very self-reliant, self-sufficient, and she's usually the one that gives everyone else positive.
Yeah.
But looking at the note, recognizing the handwriting, it makes things a bit more real.
Yeah.
And I would argue she probably attempts to page Cece, but like accidentally like
You got
She
do
would
not disturb on.
absolutely respond to
but
it.
accidentally like presses the wrong set of numbers.
Oh yeah.
And Dick pages him instead. He just
Oh,
scores
boy.
Instead.
Oh no. Oh no.
Doesn't even realize she paged him.
Yeah.
Oh God, what was that?
Don't do
Project,
that.
Protect!
Oh yeah, I do have a pager. That's crazy. Never used this thing.
Forgot this was in
I
there.
forgot
I
I
think
had
it says
this.
something like something to the effect of like available to talk or something.
Okay.
You up?
I can't say Netflix and chill. It didn't exist at this time.
Not at this moment.
HBO and chill.
Blockbuster and
Blockbuster.
I
love it. Yes.
Oh God.
Yes.
The beaded back room. Can I go into back? To see your adult section.
the special section.
I'm a VIP.
Your selective choice.
I said.
For real.
And so, Tori, you're inspecting your journal and you get a random page. You recognize Amy's number.
It's on your. It's on your do not disturb list.
I don't have a do not disturb list because that's just
One written out.
That's be everybody. You do it back here.
I was just making sure I thought he had
He
a
just
cut.
keeps moving.
Great Kavinsky. I love him.
As ridiculous as Tori can be, he's mostly just confused. And he wouldn't let the opportunity go by without figuring out what
needed
what
to
is
happen.
happening.
Yeah.
So, at my desk anyway. Got my phone right here. May as well look into this.
Give her a call.
How common are handhelds, I suppose?
You would have probably left it like a page, but like there's the hangar that you probably keep the plane at probably has a phone line.
That's what I was thinking. It'd probably be like a.
Yeah, it would be like a phone line over there.
Handheld phones existed in the 80s, but they weren't as common for like.
Even in the 90s, they
Look,
weren't really
I'm
common.
an intern.
It was more like
The
this.
first ones were like
It
the
was
ones
business.
in like the really nice like
And they-
convertibles.
Yeah, and they were like those big chunky ones.
The brick phone.
Yeah.
I'm an
In the
intern. I don't
90s,
get paid
people
that
were
well.
starting to get cell phones, but it wasn't as common.
Yeah.
They-
It wasn't
and-
till like I want to say
early aughts.
probably when I got my cell phone, so like
Early aughts, I'd say.
2001
Yeah.
maybe.
That's when you started seeing more people have it. Currently, right now, cell phones are a luxury. You know what I mean? Pagers, though, not so much.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Grandma like hooks her up, so like I'm sure she has that stuff.
Sure.
So I feel like he calls first. And she's like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Like, with how fast it happened.
Forgot. Yeah.
Wow, Cecilia's on it.
Wow, it's crazy. It's like she wants to talk to me or something.
Or she isn't at the moment.
Hello?
Yep.
I know this is I think it's the first time we've been on a phone call together, but you sound a little are you sick, Cece, or like
I see.
Are you
What?
Boris?
huh?
Noted. Okay.
What?
So I assume that wasn't for me.
Huh? Who is this?
What have you done with Cece?
We have to save her.
We're looking for Cecilia. This is not her. This is Tori.
Oh.
You sent the wrong person the page.
Oh.
Yeah. You know what time it is? That's a genuine question. I don't know what time it is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like almost like 10 at night.
I am so sorry.
You didn't give me the time.
It's like 10:15.
Yeah. I live in a basement. It's not. It's a genuine question. Just I don't care how much.
I'm very
Clock in your basement?
sorry.
Somewhere. You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it's completely believable. You need anything? You seem shake it up.
I thought you were taking the imaginary phone. I was like, what are you doing?
And
And see.
The operator
I
suddenly.
mean, I don't want to. Don't want to take your time. I'm sure you're very busy, so I'll let you go. I do apologize. I hope you have a good evening.
Why does that break my heart?
It sounds like you're trying to dilute the situation a little bit.
I'm not diluting anything.
Yeah, that's not defensive at all.
I'm not
So-
defensive.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know the definition of the word.
Don't make me go get my cashew milk.
Hello?
I'm not gonna pry into whatever you got going on. If you need anything, let me know. I don't sleep much. So. You good?
Well, could we talk for a bit? I mean, unless you're busy, obviously.
No, just researching the cases.
You sound
As a demon comes out of the book.
right.
It's a binder full of business cards.
You just have like, you know the player cards. It's
Yeah.
just all business cards.
Business
Instead
cards.
of like baseball cards.
Do I sort them alphabetically?
In a binder?
Or
Or by like business,
The day that I got him.
color,
By date, by
Right.
color.
last name,
By
first
size.
name.
Oh, so many options.
So what you been up to?
Well,
It's been like
in my spare time, I read and I fix stuff, I guess. What do you do?
that's almost ominous.
Is it weird?
Well, no, it's just fix stuff could be anything.
I guess.
Fix like emotional stuff or like.
No.
Fixer.
I fix a plane actually.
Like-
Is that weird?
Like an airplane?
Oh God, it sounds so weird.
Okay,
I'm
but
sorry.
I'm just trying to understand what we're talking about
Awkward,
here.
I love it.
It's just, I don't know. Like airplanes.
Yeah.
Huh. That's surprising.
Yeah.
Do you have a pilot's license or like?
I mean, not an official one.
Ah,
I don't know planes, so I'm just gonna totally BS this.
Yeah, well, I mean, you could just say, like,
Yeah, I'm
Utah
gonna
plane.
say it's a 1986 Ford
Duster.
blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
really
yeah,
specific.
Yeah, it's a very
Yeah, one with the
specific
propeller
model.
at the front.
dorsal.
Yup.
What was it? What do they call the
One with a dorsal
the
fin.
Boeing 787 or something like that?
That's a commercial air flight. I want you to know that
Yeah.
thing carries like 20 people.
Yeah, that's just
Like,
like
they're
that's a
like
bigger
a-
No, it's probably like this one probably carries.
How many seats are in the plane?
There's probably 3 or 4 seats.
Just
You probably
enough for
go-
our
Tiny.
group.
You
As the
probably
first thing
go-
that came to mind was a Boeing 787.
Yeah.
That's the only plane that came to mind in my brain.
It's the one that's
a
always
big
on
plane.
there.
It's a big
Yeah,
ass place.
honestly.
Why?
You've been on a lot of
Oh,
flights.
you don't want to buy.
I mean, well, it's my dad's phone.
That's nice. Do you get like a new one?
No. Yeah. It ran down after a lot of years of not being used, so
Yeah, these things happen.
hmm.
There's pictures in there somewhere.
What you doing?
You look like Gaston right
This
now.
book was just like
What book?
Elias gave me this book from the library,
Who's
and
Elias?
you?
She would know.
No, she would know this. I'm sure in the
She would know.
sleepover.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, she one. You probably mentioned him once or twice.
Probably not.
Definitely during the sleepover.
Definitely during
Two.
the
Probably
She
not
would.
that
She's not gonna remember his name.
Yeah.
That's also true. That's fair.
Very valid.
He is Cece's.
Is that Cece's boyfriend?
It is now.
I don't know what they are.
Down.
You could say
Locked
that.
and loaded.
Okay, well, I mean,
7 times.
I sure hope it is. I hope they're together at this point because it's been a week.
yeah. A week of what?
Oh God.
I'll tell you when you're older.
What is that supposed to
You don't want to know.
That's so.
be? Are you
I didn't-
making fun of me?
I'm really not. I didn't want to know.
Okay.
Nah.
Well, what's the book about?
It's supposed to be about plants and
Plants.
vegetation and stuff, animals, anatomy, but it's weird.
Particular phylum?
Well, the thing is that it changes. The book is like constantly rearranging itself, so I'm flipping through it. It's almost like it's alive or something. It only shows me what it wants. It's crazy. Wow, did you hear that?
Everyone's gonna have some monstrous child.
Tori
who's
can't
camping.
get away from it instead of the opposite. I love it.
Just toss it across the room.
What's the name of this book?
To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh wait, no.
Right.
What is it?
Flora, fauna,
And Fungi
Flora, fauna, and fungi. It's the name.
by Swedish dude. Don't remember that
Nice.
name.
Swedish dude.
from the library
Flora and
of Jurgen Land.
Remember dear.
You're good.
Just-
You're referring to the bio.
That's so offensive.
Biology and
I was thinking the Swedish
fungi
chef.
and angiosperms?
I wouldn't read too far into the title, only because this doesn't look like it's very official, and it has a lot of extra things in here. That is animals, anatomy of, I want to say people, but I don't think we have this many arms.
Would she
Is that an
be able to gain any sort of knowledge from that as far as whether she's heard of the book?
Ooh, I love this. Give me a history check, but I'm gonna be honest.
It's got to be
I'm gonna
difficult.
make this formidable.
Well, I have a big picture.
I do
Is that an
too.
ability or is that a cipher?
It's a cipher.
Yeah, you can use the cipher on this. But just letting you know, this is formidable, so the target to beat is 21.
I was
How?
gonna say I don't
They
think we've
gotta
heard
lower it.
formidable yet.
You gotta lower it.
No.
Yeah, we have once.
Oh yeah, a couple
Really?
of times.
We had to lower it
Yep.
to even get a chance. It goes to 18.
Oh,
And that's not even the highest I can make it.
it goes bigger.
You know
I don't know.
this.
Let's see.
Ask a lion.
Would using like a specialized cipher lower it?
It gets
Oh
bigger.
yeah, ciphers can lower it. You can still use your pools to lower it. But essentially, past formidable,
Mhm.
you have to do something in order to be able to get
Even
into a
obtain it,
point.
yeah. So, if I'm just trying to think of other things that I could use to lower it. Is
Sure.
being trained in research helping at all?
I'll let you do that. I'll say research.
At that point, I could have lowered it too.
So you can. So there are 3 ways you can lower the target number.
Uh-huh.
You can do it with skills. You can do it with your pool, and then you can do it with assets. Assets being help from somebody else, a cipher, or
Would
something.
him telling me about it based on his limited knowledge of it be considered an asset?
No, I would actually almost say that that might be a hindrance, but I won't do that. I'll say that he's able to effectively give you all the information that you need to know,
I'm sure
but it's
directly
not
from
much
the book.
more than you're looking at the book yourself. Yeah.
So if I were to lower it, it would only go down to like what, the 16.
Well, so if you had 2 assets, 2 uses of your pool, which I don't think you can do yet, and
What if I'm
2 skills, you could bring it down a total of 6 times. But I would say at your current capacity, you could use your pool to bring it down once.
And then the cipher, which only bring it down to like what, like a.
I don't know what the cipher does. Which one is
It was gain information about. It was something like ask the DM information that I should know about the situation or something.
Oh, I mean, if
Something
it's
like that.
something like that, you may not even have to roll for
Really? Okay.
it. But I need to see. Was it the gut feeling when you're given the choice between 2 options?
I have that one.
Okay.
I guess that would work.
You spot. You know where to look for. Oh, it's Watcher's Note. You know where to look for and who to ask for specific pieces of information.
Yes,
the GM may
that
provide multiple options. Oh, I love this. If you use this, I won't make you roll.
Okay. I was planning to clutch the other cipher anyway.
But he will make you dance for it.
I'm skilled at performance actually.
Hey!
I have history.
With him.
Ooh.
Nice.
As he's describing the book,
There's not there.
he mentions the book plate on the inside cover. Jürgen Leitner. That, for some reason, is a name that you know. And thinking about it, thinking about what you found in that compartment, thinking about family, as you have recently, some dots begin to connect. And though the memory is faint, you feel that you have heard that name before. And the last person to speak that name were your parents.
Let's try to get comfortable. I'm gonna need to see this book. Should I roll still or like?
Okay.
I mean, we can plan some time to go ahead and like get together to take a look at it for sure.
What day of the week this is?
This is toward.
well.
This is
Towards
toward
the end of the 2 weeks.
Unconventional.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Unconventional wording. But okay.
I don't know anymore. I don't remember the last time I slept.
Same. Same for Elias. So I'm sorry. though. I'm sorry.
I'll say this: using the last of that cipher up, you get the feeling that this was something that was said a long time ago, and that if there's anyone that may know something, it might be your
I
grandma.
was about to say only grandma. Yeah, it'd be the only lead.
Yup.
But she's hitting up the slots.
Not only
She's
that.
at the machines.
You know, and I
she's
know-
gonna win big this
And I know
time.
she's addicted because every time I come home, she's still there. She's there until after I get home, and then she's gone before
Grandma
I
has
leave.
benders.
Yes,
We're
yes, I
probably
know
there with
that.
her now.
Yes.
Yes, I know.
Oh, for sure.
That's why I was like, you know,
It's been a while. She'll be gone for a few days. She comes back though.
she comes. She wins a lot. She stays at one of the hotels that the casino
Oh, yeah,
is
yeah,
at.
yeah.
When she starts
For a
winning and
couple
they try to
nights.
pamper her up.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you
And
lose.
she loses it all
Loses
and
it
comes
all.
back home.
She comes back
The
pissed
worst part
every
is
time.
I could absolutely see her actually doing the thing that we were talking while you were saying everything.
Yep.
We were all like, yeah, you should go out, Here you go. And pour a glass, but it's actual cashew milk. Here you go.
She doesn't know.
And so I guess I'll ask this question: do you guys make plans to sort of check the book out at a later time?
Probably.
Yeah.
I would want to. I wouldn't mind if you have some time. I'd really like to look at this book.
Yeah, I might need some help with this. This is weird. It's very weird.
Okay. When are you available then?
Yeah, I'm not at work. I
Oh.
don't get out much.
Saying that
we
you're
have
not
the
at
same
work.
hours.
Yeah.
It's-
When you mention that you don't have work, you remember this being right before or shortly after you received a call saying that Brian has something for you guys to come in and check on. Like,
yeah, we've only been off for 3 days, right? Should be able to go.
It's been 14 days. It's been almost 2 weeks.
What? Since when?
Since 14 days.
Since 13 and a half
14 days
years.
ago.
Since almost 2 Mondays ago.
What day is it?
Friday.
Friday?
Friday the
Says.
what?
The 17th.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. Well, I didn't realize I would have to go to work so soon. I should go to sleep at some point.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Well, I guess we'll talk about this later. I will see you at work, and at some point, you should probably address whatever it was that you were calling about specifically, instead of avoiding it, whatever it was.
Thanks.
If not with
Wow.
CEC and somebody, we did just run into a psychiatrist, therapist, whatever that guy's
Thanks.
degree was in.
I love the parallels here.
Oh my god. But
Just generally.
I've absolutely had these conversations before where I'm like, this is not what I expected, but
She.
I'm just.
Thanks.
I'm very genuinely going, look, if you don't want to tell me, you don't have to.
To be fair, she meant to call me.
But you should probably still call whoever
Stop it.
you need to
Get
tell.
some help.
literally.
Pretty much.
Oh god.
Well, I'll take your advice into consideration. Thank you.
I'll think about it.
But I'm not promising it.
Thank you for calling me, though.
Yeah, don't mention it.
Even if it was an accident.
Seriously, don't mention it.
No, don't tell them they can't know.
Who's them?
Who's that?
I knew it.
Good.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Like,
What?
And as Mysteriously, as this conversation began, it ends.
Just
As the
Just keep you on
weekend.
your toes.
Clearly.
Oh yeah, bind that baby up. As the weekend begins to turn around, you all recall the phone call conversation that Brian has with each of you in turn. He mentions the good work that you guys have been putting in at the office, that we have a holiday coming up, and that he would like to invite each of you and a +1 if you like.
Oh, yes.
I knew you were gonna be happy. To a special gathering that the Mystic Observer likes to do in the park.
Oh my
on
god, we're gonna have
Sunday.
an Easter egg hunt.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna break some kneecaps to win.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
I mean,
No. I would never.
No, that's the one I'm worried about.
I would never. It's just stay away
I
from
would
this area.
never.
oh my goodness.
And yeah, he just lets you know, just show up on Sunday morning to the park, and
Don't ask questions.
on a Sunday.
don't worry.
Is it mandatory?
Do we
There's a
get paid?
pause.
Are we getting paid?
Yeah.
No, but you will be paid.
Good enough for me.
Wow. The amount of effort it took for him to say those words.
You can tell Brian's like, oh, I really gotta get these guys to kick it in. All right.
Okay, well, I mean, you can start by giving us free healthcare.
Good luck.
I mean,
Well, they are paying
I don't know
for
about
medical
free
whenever
healthcare.
we
That's
have
Isn't
it.
fair.
that free?
Coming up right now.
It could just be,
Very true.
More affordable.
I
Yep.
don't know.
And
I'd
so
like some sort of benefit here.
I will ask the question: who, if any, are you bringing?
The only person I fucking know.
Yep.
is my grandma.
You're bringing.
Oh my god, we get to meet everybody. I love it. I mean,
I
of
would,
course.
I would literally go ask her and she'd be like, you wanna go fuck shit up at an Easter egg hunt?
She's already got a bag packed. She's like, she slings it over her back, and she's just like, when and where, baby boy, when and where.
Sunday morning.
I'm scared of nobody but your grandma.
You should be.
I will frantically start sending out pages.
To who?
Anybody.
Are you bringing a +1?
Yeah.
Oh God. Are you bringing a +1? Yeah.
Damn right I am.
+1?
I'll just bring him a grandma.
You don't have any friends, Tori?
Do you need a
That's sad from his only friend.
Why don't you go talk to Elias about this?
I will.
She's laying right next to him.
She's like,
What is wrong with you guys?
Again?
You know what? Set this table back up.
Do you need a +1?
I have a +1. Thank you.
The book.
You show up with your
Tori, who you
landlord.
bringing?
Yeah, we bring it, Tori.
Bring Tori.
Auntie.
You're not gonna have fun with this.
I love how your ears are sad. Oh my gosh, your power actually calling your aunt.
Hello.
Okay. I don't like you and you don't like me. But I need a favor.
You don't
Okay.
have to bring somebody.
What is this?
And I'm willing to pay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Bribery?
So I don't have caller ID. Who is this?
I don't even
I'll be
call
over
it
soon.
a thing.
Where do you go?
Going upstairs.
The landlord opens the door.
1, 2,
Um,
3.
can I help you?
You don't pay
Yes.
your rent, but you pay him to go to an event.
2.
The fucking landlord.
Weird kid, what is going on?
I need a +1.
For what? I don't swing that way. I respect, but I don't swing that way.
I can do better.
It's 1991. Come
Well, I mean,
Times were kind of crazy.
Okay.
on. You should have seen me at my old days.
you should have seen me.
I tore up the stage.
I
Oh, I
made
see.
a name for myself.
Oh my god, you should go and
I
get
see.
your theater
You
guide.
should put those pictures down, okay?
My prize joys? No, I will
Every
not.
time you open the door, they're right there.
Exactly where they're meant to be.
Trying to
Did
get
you
a
guys
plus
not
one, or
have
you-
clothes back then? I just
Trying to
feel
get a
like
plus one, you're trying to disrespect
Did you
somebody.
need something from me? Because I'm feeling like no. What's that? Cash.
In the form of change.
You could ask my mom to go.
How much cash are we talking? Where do I need to be and when and why?
ah, God. I don't know. Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's probably gonna be like an hour best. I'm not staying there long.
Okay.
I think it's some sort of like work thing. I just don't
Okay.
wanna be the only one without
Sure.
an extra person. People bring like the grandparents.
So you came to your landlord.
Well, I don't have any grandparents.
That's fair.
The oldest person I know.
Okay.
Person I know.
That's terrible. I needed a grandparent. See,
I'm gonna. You know what? Give me a persuasion check. I need it. I need it. It's gonna be challenging because you just burst through the door and like threw money at him, but
I have money. What do you need? That's a 10.
it was a 15.
Carry the 2, 3.
You're gonna end up having to pay a month's rent just
Tori's
for him to
having a mental
This-
breakdown.
He doesn't like being alone.
I don't want.
Well, maybe
Call
you should
my
try
aunt.
to be nice.
I like being alone. Let's start with that. Number 2,
You didn't
anyone
have to
but my
bring a.
aunt.
You didn't have to bring a plus
Totally
one.
not
If
mandatory.
everybody else is bringing a plus one, I'm not gonna do it.
He looks at the wad of cash you throw it, and he's like, "Well, your rent's paid up, so I mean, you said it's just an hour, right?
Yep.
Is there gonna be food?
Yeah.
All right." And he takes the money and he just goes to see you Sunday.
We confirm that.
No.
For that?
Get you up and there's no food.
Tori's very sure there's no food. So of course there's gonna be food.
Maybe a donut if we're lucky.
Donut.
Hey,
All
Sean.
of them have a bite taken out. Damn it!
Hector!
Homer!
They just show up.
Hot dog man!
Oh, we're just
Show up with a bottle of
brush
water. Here's your food.
crumbs off.
Take it.
What? Go and just try and.
You better hope you stay far away in this Easter egg hunt. I will break your knees.
Oh my god.
Speaking of, you all get up early in the morning on a Sunday. Traffic is light. You pull up to the park, and you notice that most of your coworkers, the people that you've seen running around to and fro in the Mystic Observer, are all sort of awkwardly standing around their vehicles in the parking lot. And you see Elias.
I'm telling you this right now. He has a nice shirt on. He doesn't have a sweater vest on.
You pull up, he's like, but I feel like
No.
this isn't formal enough.
No.
But it's
Do you want to get laid later?
okay.
As he looks over and sees me wearing my typical, he's like, "This isn't formal." And no, we're fine.
Oh, okay. No, okay, I feel better.
Jesus Christ.
Oh look, Tori's here.
Yay!
Tori, you pull up. Your landlord like comes up behind you and he goes, "I was promised food."
Yep.
Brought your landlord?
Okay. I'm gonna go
Not
find
now.
the food. And you
I'm
see he
sure.
just straight up disappears. Max, you roll up with your grandma.
Both of us like,
Yeah,
just
just like,
headbanging.
at like 8 a.m. on a Sunday.
She probably drives.
Yeah. Which she does a marginally better job than you.
She's driven like Jeeps and
Absolutely.
bigger vehicles.
Why do I get the feeling she like pulls into
I
this?
feel like she was a truck driver at one point.
Yeah, I feel like she pulls into the parking garage and like Genevieve like spins out,
Oh my
but then
God.
lands.
She
into
like
a perfect
fishtails
space.
it on purpose to just drift back in.
Drifts in,
Holy
absolutely.
shit.
Damn.
Yep.
Didn't even hit the other car.
That's how you
My
do
bike!
it. That's how you do it.
You're getting rusty.
Back in my day, could have even rolled her into the spot. But
Now, that'd have been impressive.
listen, give me a couple of beers and we'll see. And you see,
I
she just
love
like gets
her.
out, and she has her own backpack full of stuff that she's got.
So I was like, Mama, please, you know there's a cooler of beer in the back of the van.
Oh, perfect. I need nothing else. This is gonna be
Great,
great.
nothing else.
And so, Amy, you pull up with Grandma. I want you to know, she's driving slowly.
Oh God.
She has the biggest set of bug-eyed glasses, sunglasses
love
on.
her.
I love her.
But we're also she's driving slow because we're in the nice car.
Yeah, oh for sure. She's
So-
got her Sunday best on. So she's got the tilted hat and
We're
the
both wearing the
veil.
cute
Love
outfits.
it.
We're wearing the Sunday outfits.
The
I feel
Sunday
like me and
outfit.
Elias are actually dressed up.
And she pulls in and she puts her hand on yours and she goes, "You know, sweetie, I want you to know that Grandma's not feeling great right now."
Is it too much cashew?
Sweet child. Yes. There's too much cashew milk.
Definitely not that I lost an exorbitant amount of money at this time.
I would have wanted to. Anyway,
I was
I'm
so
gonna
close
go
to
take
the
a seat,
jackpot.
okay?
Okay, Grandma.
You go have fun with your friends now.
Okay.
Okay. And you see she grabs her like her purse, but like her Sunday purse, you know what I mean? It's white,
Looks like
Made
Mary
of
Poppins
leather.
bag.
up completely,
Real leather.
real leather. And she gets out and she just kind of like nods to everybody, but she like
She's got her little white gloves on that are like up to here.
Absolutely.
I'm
And
like
she just
I'm like matching her, but in like the younger version of it. Yeah.
it's like one of the before and afters, like not before and afters, but like back in the day and now, like yeah.
Very much.
And you pull up, and as you sort of all arrive,
Sundress.
yep, you see a large van sort of pull up, and you see Brian behind the wheel. He gets out and he goes, "Oh, it's early, and I have not had enough coffee. Good morning." Good morning.
All right.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did
It's
not think
good.
of the van.
I mean,
What's wrong with the van?
what, the van? My van? His van? My van?
Yeah, what's
His
wrong
van?
with the van?
We had a need, and as he
I'm sorry.
says,
What
we
color
have
is
a-
this van?
It's like, so actually, you look at the van,
It's not white.
I don't believe you.
it is a white van. But it's got the
Logo on it.
decals of a rental vehicle on it. And
That still raises questions.
as he says that, the doors of the back of the van open up, and you all see a man step out, standing at about 6 foot tall,
Okay.
Chase.
wearing a full
No, you didn't.
rabbit outfit
Oh, God.
and a
I'm getting out of here.
large head on top, dressed as the Easter Bunny.
I was gonna say, if you say clown,
I
he's getting
hate-
decked on sight.
Yeah, same.
Nope, Easter Bunny.
Nope.
But he's got the
Hate
big
Easter
animal
Bunny.
head on.
I feel like
Really?
I feel like Amy was walking across the lawn carefully in her nice shoes, and she has her little hat and her little bag. She goes, nope, and just turns around. just turns around. Nope.
I just get my sunglasses out of my jacket. I'm like, all right, it's this kind of day.
And as he pulls up, he gets out and he just sort of like adjusts his head a little bit, and he kind of walks
That's a
up
sentence you don't hear.
Oh, no. and he just goes, "Hey guys,
Who,
Do
can
we
you tell
recognize
who
the
it is?
voice?
you don't recognize the voice."
Okay.
And Brian goes, "Let me introduce you. This is Cooper. He's actually the reporter for the Artifacts Division. We do these sorts of events every so often, and so we give it to each one of the departments in turn, you know, and this turn was Artifacts, so Cooper here."
Whoa. Does that mean we're gonna have to do this?
I
I did not agree to
How
this.
much
Hold
overtime
on.
is he getting for this?
We haven't even said what that is yet, and we'll come to
She's
you
gone.
beforehand.
She's gone.
so-
She got back in the car. She's in that
If she
convertible.
wants to
She's
wear
just
one.
sitting there.
She's just in there.
She's all the way across the
And
No,
parking
no, no.
lot.
She's already no. She went back to the car. She's sitting in the convertible.
We just
Grandma.
volunteered you to be the one that we put in the bunny
Grandma.
suit next.
We're going.
Let's go.
She's just sitting there. She's moving very slowly.
Yeah.
And he goes, "This is Cooper. He's been very gracious. He's gonna play the part for the Easter Bunny. The kids are gonna have. Well, we're all kind of having a large scavenger hunt. We figured out
Great.
a little Easter egg hunt.
Like, oh, so we're not using him as a human pinata?
You just hear Cooper behind the mask go, "What?
Don't worry about it.
He's gonna
What?
beat the crap out of you.
Why?
If I lose.
What'd I do?"
Are adults allowed in the Easter egg?
I don't know. I was just gonna do it anyways.
If you're not allowed in it, do you lose? Like if you don't do it, does that count?
How do we
Yeah.
We win.
You say that, and
Whoever
Brian,
breaks his kneecap first.
Brian goes, "Actually, this is good timing. So, here's the goal, right? We're gonna release you all out into the park,
win? Okay.
Into the wild.
into the wild, and you will all be given a chance to go find eggs, and
Shocking.
right, whoever finds the most, wins. It's really that easy. I can't. Yes,
Are we disqualified if we hit other people?
yes.
What if you don't see us hit other people?
You saying that makes me worried, so I'm gonna say yes. You're not allowed. No, you're not allowed to do that.
Granny, this game is bullshit. We should go.
Why did we need
You
to come
see,
here? We
she's
don't have
taking
any
like
kids.
some hors d'oeuvres on like. People are like coming around, by the way, and they're putting out tables. They're putting out snacks and stuff like that at a picnic table. You know, you see Homer like
Oh God.
the kind of. He's still dressed in a very shabby outfit. He's standing next to your landlord, and they're having a very animate conversation.
They get
about
married at the end of
rent.
One can only hope.
Good for him.
Your grandmother is shoveling deviled eggs into her purse.
Oh, good call. Make sure you get all of them. Maybe the ones with the olives. Nobody wants them.
She shoves them one in her mouth. She's like, "They're really good."
You like the ones with the olives?
Yeah, deviled eggs, deviled egg.
You
need
always
to get
get the ones
over-
with paprika.
There's paprika and
Why
olives.
can't I have both? You gotta get over this problem that you have with black
Hold
olives.
on, were
kid.
you leaving out the ones with the olives because of me?
Yes.
And you loved them the whole time?
Yes. You're old enough now to understand
I can't believe you.
that I would do something out of the goodness of my heart for my grandchild.
Yeah, that's not like you at all.
Oh my God, you're right. What is
It's
wrong
almost
with
like
me?
you love him.
Oh God. And you see, she has to like go take a minute.
We're just sitting here watching. Just-
Yeah, we're all like,
What?
Fuck?
Brian goes, well, anyway. No, so I'm gonna let you guys kind of go. Cooper here is gonna, yes,
Do we have to?
yes. Show camaraderie, you know? Plus, I
I
don't
showed
think
up.
you've met everyone else at the office, right?
I don't think we've had time.
No,
I-
you've been busy, so.
can I get one of my probations checked off if I do this?
You got it.
All right, cool. I'll do it.
Absolutely.
How about I go schmooze with the other people?
I mean, feel free to talk.
Schmooze?
If you're not worried about winning the competition, then that's totally fine.
Just go over there.
What do we win?
Hey.
Well,
Strangers.
that is going to be a secret, and only Cooper knows. I don't even know.
Cooper.
You like your kneecaps?
You could tell, like, the head
You like your
doesn't move,
teeth?
but you can tell he's looking around. He's like, what?
What do we win?
I'm not supposed to tell you.
I'll put my hand on his shoulder like, Cooper, listen.
I do the other shoulder.
Man, they just asked me to put the suit on, man.
You heard anything about our department?
Yeah. Paranormal.
We get in trouble a lot.
Yeah, I heard.
Why do you think that is, Cooper?
Give me intimidation. And you're both providing an asset here. It's going to be a 15. You're dropping it to a 9.
13?
Nice!
Fuck is that? 9.
Hell yeah. He goes, alright, well, I mean, I'm not supposed to say anything, but I've got tickets to a concert that's coming into town.
What concert?
Some electro pop band, I really don't know. It's
Okay.
big. I don't know. With kids, they like it. So
Alright. So it's not super high stakes.
Unless we can get those tickets and try to sell them.
I was just gonna say we can sell
They're-
them.
Kids love it.
I mean, they seem to be popular with them. So.
Alright, you're free to go, Cooper. Good boy.
Okay, thank God.
Hop to it.
Okay. You see, he takes a moment and pauses.
Please tell me he hops away.
He does not.
Oh.
He
I
walks
said
away.
hop, damn it!
Okay. And actually, as he does, you see him like kind of like you see some kids gathering around. He's like, "Okay, kids, we're gonna do an Easter egg hunt."
Has he used
And
his voice the entire time?
What a nice guy. Why don't we meet more people around the office?
Because you guys never want to be there.
Oh, sure, you're right.
So here's how this is going to work. Huh? Oh yeah, it has been a while, and it's 10 o'clock. So let's go ahead and take a break. Thank
We'll
you.
Start that up after the break.
I'm really glad. Let's
Hell yeah.
start up this Easter egg hunt
Tori.
after the break.
Tori.
That's terrifying.
Max,
Tori.
Max, you're going down.
You
I know
say
you-
to like an 8-year-old.
Fuck kid.
Oh, I turned the mics on now, so now we can be heard.
Yay!
Yay!
Pee pee.
You are seen, you are heard.
You did it.
Pee pee poo poo time.
Alrighty, y'all. Well, welcome to our fun little Easter egg hunt.
Easter egg hell.
Who can say?
Okay.
And here's how this is going to work.
I want them all.
You are all set about the park, and I'm going to essentially put the park into 6 zones. Okay?
Okay.
You've got a forest, you've got a pond, you've got a playground, you have a picnic area, you have courts, and you have a dog park. Each person is allowed to investigate one of these zones at a time. No 2 people can be in the same zone searching for eggs at the same time.
So we can't help each other or something.
Exactly. In each of the different zones, you have different sets of skills that you can apply to search for the eggs.
Yes.
I knew that.
Just
I
Thanks for dramatic
was
effect.
testing.
Sorry,
you.
go on.
It was really bothering me, but I was like, I don't want to interrupt him.
I was like, I can get away with it and just not do
Interrupt
it.
me.
No, I have to.
No, interrupt me. That was great. And so you'll have a couple of different options for skills that you can use in each of the different zones. I will set a timer, and whoever gets the most eggs wins.
I will say, the thing I said before we went to break of me dragging Amy out of the car to participate does happen.
That isn't Inner Sunday best.
Like, once you're enough out of the car, I'll like hook my arms into yours and lift you up out of it. Come on.
Screaming. Kicking and screaming.
You're gonna have fun.
She turned into like 5 years old. She's 5 years old right now.
5 years old.
I hate him. He's in a costume.
Okay, well, we
That's
can
crazy.
avoid him then. And just
Yeah,
look for eggs.
you see Cooper in the costume is just sort of like playing with the really young kids, the ones who can't like actually go exploring for eggs and stuff like that.
The ones that know it's the Easter Bunny.
Yes, exactly.
What do you mean? Easter Bunny's real.
I know.
So yeah, I don't know them. They're from my what department are they from?
I have like
Tori.
3 other friends. Whenever
Oh,
I say
hi,
those things,
yes,
they always
Yeah,
say
Susan,
that.
yeah.
You're just schmoozing around. Are you in,
What do you
do you
mean?
want to, you do not have to, but do you want to partake
Partake.
in the scavenger hunt?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what else? Where are you?
Where are you?
What do you got? Is
What'd you bring?
Eggs.
Ew.
that slang?
No.
So there you got a
Little
little
plastic eggs. They're
yeah,
just-
little
Plastic.
Yeah.
oh.
It's the 90s.
What's in 'em?
All sorts of stuff.
Probably candy.
I hope.
Pennies.
Like when you start putting in random stuff, kids are gonna eat those. It's a dangerous game.
It's the 90s. Nobody's-
That's why they threw us in there.
Maybe that's the fun of it, actually. They're sick people.
You're the one that wants to break
He
people's
is-
kneecaps.
Yeah, they're sick people.
Now that I know those Easter eggs
Stop
are
trying to
full
run.
of really important stuff, yeah.
You gotta be friends with them.
I guess the question is, who wants to go first?
Just some
Okay.
random
I'll go first.
person. I'm just gonna be like,
Sure.
we're gonna be friends one day. Trust me.
You have the ability to go to any of the zones. So you
Okay.
have a
You know,
forest,
I
a
plan on doing
pond, a
that once.
playground,
But
a
somebody
picnic
stop.
area, the courts, or the dog park.
I'm gonna go to the pond.
Okay. Heading to the pond, you have skills for swimming, animal handling, or navigation that you can use to
Okay.
increase your chances here.
Okay. Oh, I get what you mean now. Okay.
Yes.
I should not have picked that one.
I would not have.
Please go swimming in the pond.
I was
Looking for
really-
Easter
I love this canon that's this year. I was like, I'm gonna be the first. He's just like full head first into
Cooper's watching her like, we didn't put any Easter eggs in the pond.
Elias is like, whoa. That's not
hot.
that's my girlfriend.
Man, I didn't pick the right one. Do I just go for
Do it.
okay, so wait. What were the 3?
You have swimming, animal handling, or navigation.
Well, my question is, can Elias swim?
Oh. Yeah, he can swim.
The question is, can he hold his breath?
Like, is he good at it though?
I wouldn't say that
According
he's skilled at it. But he
Okay.
can
Come back
do
up when you
it.
find Easter eggs.
Yep. I will
How
do
would I-
navigation.
Okay.
Can I use my? No, that's writing. I can't use that.
No. But that is an intellect roll, and the target number to beat is 15.
And then I have 2 edge for that.
15.
Oh, wonderful. So if you want to use something from the pool, it only costs
Is that
1
a
point.
children's
Yes,
Easter
I
egg
will.
hunt?
Hell yeah. So you're bringing the 15 down to a 12.
Okay.
13.
They take it serious.
Well, it's very.
Okay.
Yeah, 15 down to a 12.
Alrighty. I hate these fucking dice. 14.
Hells yeah. You dive into the water and you're like swimming around and you immediately see a small shiny piece of plastic
Okay.
just underneath the surface towards the edge of the pond.
I will
Zombie
say,
candy.
so are we alone in this park?
Yeah. You're like, you're not
Take the
necessarily.
clothes off.
You're not. Well, let me be frank. You're not alone.
No, but like, I would like underwear,
serious.
get it, and then I have
Oh,
these
sure,
dry
sure.
clothes.
Totally.
Some
like you
kid
wouldn't
walked
get
up
your
and was like,
clothes wet.
"Oh."
I totally get that. Yeah, yeah. This is a family event. Yes, absolutely.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Not when we rolled up.
Ooh, I love this. Cecilia,
Yes.
you have a sixth sense.
Yes, I do. I have actually 2 of those.
You do. Getting close to this plastic egg,
Oh no.
you get the sense something's a little weird about it.
A little.
So,
Now, does it feel like we put those down there, or does it seem like it's
They
something
were
else?
put here recently.
just
Okay.
feels like, you know,
Do I really want to touch this?
you should probably go home. I told them maybe only be an hour. I just feel like, how much time was passed?
Are there any like big
6 minutes.
leaves?
Yeah, I'll say like you're by the edge of the pond, so you could probably
I'll
find like leaves.
Grab a leaf and like pick it up.
Pick
with
it up?
The leaf, so I don't directly touch it.
The leaf slipped. I'm like, damn it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
Roll me a d100.
100. Dang.
Okay.
We get out to D100.
Dangerous game.
Okay.
You go.
80.
Do you want us to just roll a flat D100?
Huh?
Do you want us to roll a flat D100
Flat D100.
without the D10?
That'll only tell you the tens.
Yeah.
You need to have both. In
Yeah,
order
that's,
to
that's
have-
what I'm asking. Like, do you want us to roll both or just the 100? Do you want it to be a specific number or just in the tens?
No, a specific number. I see what you're saying here.
Thank you.
It took me a second to like
I was like,
piece
what?
together. I can't rant.
You got it.
Oh, it's 10:24.
Cecilia, as you
Yes.
pick up the egg with the leaf,
Yeah.
you feel the little edges of the plastic holding the egg together pop
It's
as
a T-Rex.
it opens. And you feel something inside your hand squirm.
No.
It's another plan.
Do I recognize this feeling?
No. But as soon as you sort of make the connection that there's something living
Living.
in your hand, you see little black feathers and a tiny little blackbird flits out.
What in the actual?
Is this still
This was
underwater?
drowned?
It was in the egg.
Submerged.
The fuck is wrong with our
It
paper?
was kept preserved.
And as it flies away, you hear a song. It begins to like a bird song.
Is it
Okay.
It
Blackbird
chirps.
by the Beatles.
Like it fully like hits the guitar.
Copyright.
I'm gonna need you to make an
Wow,
intellect
that's
save.
it's a talented bird.
I thought it was, I don't know why, but my brain was like, it's beginning to look like
It's
this.
Easter.
You did say those words, and that's exactly what I thought too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Put
use
Easter
for
in
my
instead
pool.
of Christmas.
Oh hell yeah.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Hells Yeah.
Noise.
The bird flies away, and you feel the chirp, the bird song that it makes is eerily supernatural in a way that it shouldn't be.
Okay.
And you immediately get the sense with that nat 20, Elias comes up to you and he goes, "That was weird," and that,
Welcome to my job.
but that's shouldn't have happened, right?
Well, I'm sure. Shouldn't have.
Okay, but like, what was that about? Like,
I'm not sure.
okay,
Let's ride together.
and
Yeah, we're on this crazy ride together.
but who put the eggs here?
I'm assuming someone from work.
And
Fucking
you.
milkman. Who do you think?
Your sweater vest guy.
I don't trust that guy in the back
Okay.
seat. That's all I'm saying.
I'll let
Shifty eyes.
someone know, I guess, that we found a bird in one of them.
I guess. Or you know what you could do?
Yeah.
Help me find more. So we win.
Okay. I'll try
Actually,
to
clutch him by the collar.
know.
They're so serious.
I stripped down for this. Elias.
I need those eggs.
But you did find an egg. I'm gonna say with that nat 20, go ahead and give me one investigations check.
Ooh, okay.
Target number to beat here is, I'm gonna say just a 12.
Okay. Might as well just use them. Okay. 14.
Hell yeah. Go ahead and roll me a d100, please.
I really don't want another bird.
You found 27 eggs.
No. How do you get the T-Rex?
51.
Okay. And you like kind of jolt Elias into action here. He's like looking around. He looks around the murky edges of the pond and he reaches in and he finds another egg.
Okay.
This one's sort of a pinkish plastic, and as he goes to grab it, it pops again. The seals on these things are very loose.
Shitty. Got it.
Yeah.
Dollar store eggs.
Exactly.
Got it.
And he's like, oh, weird. And he pulls out a small chain. And it's a bracelet
What the fuck is going on?
with 1/2 of a heart.
Aww. Quick, he has to find the other half.
Find the other half now! Kidding.
And he's like, oh, this is sweet.
Is it a best friend's bracelet?
You see, it looks like one of those like BFF
That's
bracelets.
really cute.
That's one of me.
And so you have now found
There's beads
2.
on it.
Okay. So Cecilia and Elias are at the pond. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
Okay. Okay.
I'm in danger. I don't know what's going on. There's animals in these eggs.
It's fucking weird.
Go ahead and pick a zone. You've got the forest, the playground, the picnic area, the courts.
I will take the forest.
Pick the forest. You can use perception, tracking, or nature in order to help you find things here.
I have training in perception, so I'll take perception.
Do perception.
Perception.
It'll take the target number 15 down to a 12.
6.
Okay.
I'm wheeling around Grandma, so I have to help her.
Yeah, she's just like, wait, we're looking for what?
Eggs?
But I thought we were just here for food.
Well, yeah, but we also have to find the eggs.
Oh.
It's a money scheme. You'll love it.
They got eggs in my bag.
Okay, I'm here for a
If you
scheme.
win the game, you get tickets to a concert that we can sell to people for way
And you
higher
can play
price.
Oh,
slots
hot
more.
damn, I'm all for scamming people. Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
She starts running around. You have a little bit of trouble running through these woods trying to find anything that looks like an egg.
She guys are walking with her.
Yeah. Alright, Amy Tori, who wants to go?
I guess I'm going to the playground.
Okay. You have balancing, acrobatics, or performance.
Technically, because of my dancing, I can do performance. So,
That takes it from a target number 15 to a 12. If you want to do anything else about it.
50.
You got a 15?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
15.
I love it.
Also, I suppose I have my +1 with me.
You literally
If
drop.
I gotta be here, you gotta. I paid good money for this.
You paid money for this? I'm here for food.
Go find some eggs.
And
You get
all
your
there
rent.
was some deviled eggs that some lady just hauled off.
We're already here. Plus, if we
Alright.
get the tickets, we can settle them for what? I
Eyes
don't want
light
those
up
tickets.
at this.
Unless you want them.
This is gonna be the
I
goal
don't
for
know.
everybody.
Okay, so.
Alright.
We can resell
Free
it.
tickets.
Okay, fine, let's look.
Okay.
And you look around the playground. Go ahead and roll me a D100 for me.
So much fun. I feel so safe. 71.
You
I don't like that.
He's real careful, like, especially careful not to puncture the egg at all.
You grab the egg and you immediately pop it.
Damn it.
Yes. Inside, you find a single bullet.
With my name on
Oh
And as soon as you see it, you feel that something watches you.
They didn't have enough space in the bullet though, so it just says.
So I just feel like they need to. They probably need to screen these eggs before giving them to the children.
Oh God!
Yeah. It's
Your
weird. right?
landlord is like, oh God!
Yeah. This
Is this a choking hazard?
This is a. Well, listen, they're not my kids. So
isn't even a toy bullet. This is crazy. You just get chills. just me. Yeah. Okay. Any eggs over there? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
And you immediately get the sense that something is stalking you.
It's Cooper.
Just glance over to him in that bunny suit.
I was thinking it's me with the sledgehammer, just like. Wait a second now.
How many eggs?
They'll let their guard down.
Getting all these eggs.
Oh my God! Fantastic. Amy.
Yes.
Where would you like to go?
Which
Can't say home. I was gonna say.
Home. I wanna go home.
which place is furthest from the guy in the bunny suit?
He's just in one of those real cheap bunny costumes.
And that's
No,
enough.
Those are.
The cheap ones are the worst
Yeah,
ones.
those are bad.
With
Those
the
are
eyes that
That's
kind
even
of.
worse.
Yeah, they're bad.
I literally, I have baby pictures of me screaming at
Same.
Extra
I
Bunny.
think there's not very many kids that meet the Easter Bunny and they're
No,
like,
and they're happy
happy.
about it. Yeah.
We were
They're not
just
wrong.
talking about this. Never had that happen. Never been.
Be thankful.
Yeah.
Just
Absolutely fucking terrible.
Yep. So you have the picnic area, the forts, and the dog park to choose from.
Picnic.
Picnic basket.
There's a weird bear mascot over there though. We're gonna have to fight him for some eggs. Over my cold
I
dead
haven't
body.
even.
You should have given Windhelm voice.
Oh, that would have been a terrible voice for Windhelm to
Oh, I
do
would've
long
loved it.
term. Windhelm? Wilhelm? What are the options?
you got this.
Picnic area, courts, or dog park.
Just the courts. There's less things hiding over there.
I was gonna say you'd rather like the courts too.
Sounds safer.
You can see any bunnies coming.
Setting up on
Less space to hide.
You for the courts you have
Surround it.
perception, athletics, or deduction.
Just be on my own the whole time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're trained in that, or are you specialized in that?
Trained in perception.
Training?
Yeah.
Brings it to a 12 if you want to do anything about that. You're having daydreams. I'm so sorry.
Just imagine her in like a really frilly, like beautiful sundress, and she's just
Yes, stiff as a board.
the whole time.
You don't
Let's
walk,
cut
you
back
just do
to-
like the...
Yeah, I'm very begrudgingly here.
You kids are running, playing, screaming. You don't know if it's because of joy or if they
They could be terrified too.
They
Terrified.
saw Cooper.
They saw Cooper.
Um, 17.
Hey, only a D100. I know.
Well, this is also the attitude you're bringing to the Easter egg.
Yes, exactly. This is
Like,
this is the level.
Out of all the shit we've been through.
I was about to say how quickly Amy has turned from like the bright bubbly. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Cecilia's like, let's do this!
Let's do it! Exactly 100? God damn.
Isn't that the second 100 today?
Who else rolled 100?
For the
For the
cipher.
cipher.
Oh, that's right.
Well, you only rolled the D100.
Yeah, you gotta roll the D10.
You don't really-
Oh, because I was about to be like, that's crazy.
Could be.
That's crazy.
If that happened, I would have made the stink. I would have been like,
You can actually roll the same die twice and just pick one for the decimal. Okay.
So, do I take?
It could be 3 or 30.
It
Depending on
was
what
a
you're talking about.
double 0 and a 20.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
2 or 20. What is it?
0.
You're just rolling it.
No,
No.
it's fine. It's 20. No, it's 2.
Yeah.
Double 0 and the 2 is a 2.
That counts as carrying over.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, so 2.
Yes, it's a 2.
Interesting. I didn't know that rule.
53.
Oh, good to know.
Not bad. It's weird because it's not technically a D100. That's what's always so trippy. A D100 is not actually 0. It's not 1 to 100. It's 0 to 99, essentially. It's weird. But they
Like-
just treat the 0 as a 100.
So if you roll a double 0 and then a 0, it's 100.
Correct. Yeah, it's super weird.
I get it.
Amy, you begrudgingly look around the court and you see a little yellow plastic egg. You grab it, and when you do, it pops open in your hand. And you see a small gold coin. You get 1 experience point.
Nice.
Alright.
I got first.
I-
I'm glad somebody's winning here.
That's crazy, though. Can't even front. We'll just keep going in that order. Back to Cecilia.
Okay.
Everyone else is accounted for, so you have the dog park or the picnic area to choose from.
I will go to the picnic area.
I can't have to do it with the voice now.
Picnic area.
You have the following skills to choose from. Investigation, forensics, or scavenging. These are all intellect.
Okay. Let's see. I have nothing helpful. Yeah, I don't have anything helpful.
Okay. It's a target number 15 to beat.
Okay.
If you want to do it.
Yeah, I'll take one.
Take it down. Take it to a 12.
Yeah.
Take it down.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Much.
Oh yeah.
Nope. 3.
3. Checking around the picnic area, it's the biggest like crowded area. You actually see a bunch of people over here, people that you haven't really met before. A few people that you have. Obviously, Brian is over here chatting with a few other people. He's talking with Jackie. Everyone kind of keeps their distance around Homer, but
Everybody hates him.
Just watching him.
It smells like hot dogs.
yeah, they don't hate him, but they also don't really
Like
like
him.
him.
Yeah.
And you also see Catherine over here, and she's actually chatting with another kind of woman around her age that you haven't seen before.
Is it Jackie?
I love to imagine they have like
That's one.
the bait and tackle box for like their nail polishes, and they're just doing their nails.
Yeah, they're
not
sitting at a
Jackie.
picnic table and they're just like doing each
What was
other's.
her name?
Janet.
Janet, that's
Janet,
Why
yeah.
do I remember that?
That is a good question.
I am
retain
gonna
the
go up to
weirdest
Brian
knowledge.
and ask him hid the eggs though?
That was Cooper's job.
Oh, Jesus.
He was
Oh,
supposed
we
to come
should've
out here.
known.
He came out here earlier this
Who hid the
morning.
eggs, Brian?
Who did the eggs?
It was Cooper. You just see him in the field over there.
Cooper.
Yeah, no, he came out earlier this morning to put all the eggs around, and then I picked him up with the costume so that we can have everything.
And who filled the eggs?
Well, it wasn't me. Why? Is there something weird about the eggs?
Say Homer.
You could say that.
He had a real snack.
Because I will drop kick that motherfucker right now.
So
A bird came out of mine,
a bird.
and it was
Like a
in
peep?
the pond.
Like a peep.
What the hell? Maybe a bird just got like.
It was literally
Just got
in
caught
the
in
egg.
there.
Oh God.
Should have burned his thing.
Well, I mean, so today's event was supposed to be done by Artifacts, so it was probably Cooper, but maybe his boss Marcus has something to do about it.
Cooper.
Is Marcus here?
You look around and you don't see him.
Convenient.
He's already
Um,
dead.
He's like,
I'm just gonna go back to Elias and look more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you weren't able to find anything
Yeah.
in the picnic area. Max, you have the pond.
I'll go to the pond.
Okay, you go to the pond. I was gonna say you also have the dog park.
Once I see Cece leave, I'm heading there.
Heading over there.
My clothes are there.
Already take my
you didn't
No, I'm kidding.
So we're back to the picnic area. Hey, got any more eggs? Or
So,
what are we
you
doing?
have swimming, animal handling, or navigation.
I will do swimming because I have physical skills.
Yeah, it's a strength. It's a speed.
Speed, it's
Ah,
not
man.
endurance because here I have training, easy, your climbing, jumping, and swimming tests.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, that'll work. Never mind. So target number is 15. With that, it brings it down to 12.
Is speed or might?
Speed. It says.
I have some.
I think swim is a speed.
Okay, I'm gonna bring it down then.
Okay. So from a 12, you bring it all the way down to a 9.
12.
Hell yeah. You are on the leaderboard.
I will literally do the same thing as Cece. Like just undressing really quick and she'd be like, alright, Granny, hold this stuff.
She doesn't even ask questions. She's just like, yeah, go do your thing.
Give her the hat too. And then dive in.
Go ahead and roll me a 100.
It's all for the game, just so you drown.
I don't even know if my grandma's seen all of my tattoos, but she would now.
Oh yeah, no, you're on full display.
Do you have one that says
22.
grandma and a heart?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do have one that has her name on it though.
That's cool.
I have a whole bunch of people's names on my back.
Interesting.
22.
You look around through the dredges. Luckily, nothing's super, super deep down in the water. But in the murk, you do see a small egg. You grab at it, and it is one of the plastic kinds. So you pull it out. And in doing so, you feel the egg kind of pop open. And there's a small black bead inside there. And as you hold it, you immediately sense the world shift or change around you. Nothing is different, but all of the shadows become black, as though the world was thrown into a permanent contrast.
Turned it up.
Yeah, literally,
It turned up the shadows.
you cannot see through shadows.
Interesting.
You're also cursed.
Tori,
I'm already cursed.
And now I'm cursed again.
you have the forest and the dog parks.
I love how all of us are scared of the dog park.
Yeah, no one's got to the dog park. I love that.
Go to the dog park, I guess.
What? You don't have to.
Gotta be some eggs there or
You'll
something.
have to fight off the
No
rabid
one's been
dogs.
You have animal handling, tracking, or intuition.
No.
I don't want to do the dog park anymore.
Oh, I should have gone there.
You might have another round.
Well, Well, he's there now.
I'll be gone soon.
Oh yeah. You start to...
Yeah, no, I'm just winging it.
Okay. You can still do an intellect roll. You can pull from your intellect pool if you'd like to drop the number at all.
I will do that.
Okay. So you can take it from a 15 to a 12.
Take it back now, y'all.
One half this time.
Cooper breaks his leg.
What?
So Cooper breaks his leg getting off.
No, it's just really
What's
sad.
after
Like
the
he does a
eggs?
little hop and he's like,
Why did you volunteer for this if you don't like it? What's wrong with you, Cooper?
yes, my friend? Oh, I'm sorry.
No curse for you.
You see a few, dogs around the park. It's early morning. People are getting to run in, but you're not able to immediately sense or see any sort of dogs.
No.
Where are all the dogs?
No eggs.
What kind of park is this?
You see one egg, but there's a rabbit chihuahua guarding it. Just
Amy,
Old man, have you found nothing?
you have the forest and the playground.
I guess the playground.
Sure. That's a speed stat. You have balancing, acrobatics, or performance.
Mission and performance.
Hell yeah, brings it from a 15 to a 12. Do you want to do anything else about it?
That sounded so
It
threatening.
does.
Do you?
You want to do something
You want
about
to do
it?
something about it, Amy?
You wanna go? Go right now.
Do it.
It really
Do it, I
sounds
swear, I
threatening.
dare you.
I
I dare you.
I'm
I'm
double.
sorry.
How about that?
What's he gonna cry?
What are you gonna cry about?
Yeah?
Maybe. Possibly.
Probably.
You spread it here.
Joke's on you. It's gonna call my grandma.
What was it?
12.
It was a 12.
Beats it.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Amy, go ahead and roll me that D100.
So which one do I have to like? It's a D10 and a D100, right?
Correct.
And then
Like I said, you can always roll just the D100 twice and count one as the decimal one.
The same shape.
Yeah, they're the same shape as this one.
Correct.
They're both
Yes.
like UFOs.
They're little UFOs.
So this.
Yeah.
46.
46.
46.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm putting these back. Like I'm not going to be using them again.
All right, Chase.
Yeah, I don't know why that came out.
Hilarious.
So good though.
That was so.
He's plotting.
Clearly.
Amy, you're looking around and you spot a little spotted egg and you grab it, opening it up, you see that there is a small, tiny, little shriveled up chicken foot.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
what the fuck?
I don't know why I expected you to say person.
Shriveled up little man.
It's true, a tiny shriveled little man.
It's the shrunken head from Elias's office.
Help me.
Help me.
Help me.
And you get a foreboding sense.
Oh.
The fuck?
This is going to the lake. Oh my gosh.
Fantastic.
Or voting sense of what?
You don't know?
Oh, good.
Excitement.
Yeah.
Just a strange little man.
It's a strange little
I'm
man.
excited.
Fantastic. Cecilia,
Yes.
you have the forest and the courts.
I'll go forest.
Okay. The forest has perception, tracking, or nature.
Ooh.
It's intellect based. Oh, well, oops. I've been forgetting something very important this entire
What?
time.
What?
Don't worry about it.
The danger.
It's much too late.
It's a looming bet that's following its around.
What is it?
Well, technically speaking, you were supposed to be taking stress from these things.
Oh.
Taking stress.
Yeah.
All the stress that we just cleared?
Yeah.
I can just clear mine whenever.
That's how this works.
This is a family event.
Must be nice.
Well, Tori, you would have taken 3 points of stress. Cecilia would have 2. Amy would have 2. Max would have 1.
Okay.
I forgot about that.
Alright. I'm using pool.
Ah. Taking that to a 12.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What was it?
2.
Rough go.
Happens if we get a 1.
Why do we even have a plus
You don't
one?
want to know. They don't do anything.
I know, they're not doing anything.
Well, see,
You
they can
sprained
still
your ankle.
provide an asset, but
They could.
They can take the hit for you.
that's not going to help with a 2, unfortunately.
Hey. I'll pick up that echo.
Literally.
You want to pick this up for me?
Max.
Hmm?
You have the picnic area or the courts?
I'll take the court.
Yeah. You have perception, athletics, or deduction.
Do I have anything for athletics?
What do you mean?
What is athletics?
That's a skill.
I
So
don't.
it would show in your skill list. That's why when you asked me, I was like, I don't know.
I don't fucking know.
I've got 2 skills. What was the options? Athletics or what?
Perception, athletics, and deduction.
I guess I'll just go with perception because that's all I have.
Hey, it helps bring it down from a 15 to a 12. If you want to do anything about that, you could drop it to a 9.
No.
Do you want to have your grandma help?
Yes. It won't help though. It's a 5.
Ah!
She's more of a hindrance because she keeps trying to eat deviled eggs and she's dropping them.
The whole time.
I got all the eggs we
literally.
need.
She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Eggs. I literally just. You want eggs, sweetie? She pulls out like.
You grabbed
more.
all of the ones with the fucking olives.
Oh, it's fine. She like flicks them off. See?
It's not the same. You can still see the ring on it.
Oh my gosh. And she just eats it.
Really, it's just to make her eat it.
Yeah. She needs the protein.
You need more skin on your bones.
Tori, that's you.
So funny.
You have the pond or the picnic area.
Go on to the picnic area.
Okay.
Go to the pond.
Tori.
We can all go first. Whatever.
Tori.
Everybody likes the pond.
Tori.
It's the only skills I have.
Where'd you come from again? The forest?
Dog park.
He was in the dark.
You were in the dog park, yeah.
I was surprisingly scarce of dogs.
Early mornings.
Eerily.
You have
It's just a park.
investigation, forensics, or scavenging.
It's just a part with a lot of shit in it.
These are all intellect based as well.
Well. Does my researching help with investigation?
No, my friend, those
Yeah,
are
it's all
different
good.
skills.
Yeah, I got nothing. But I will go for my intellect pool.
Okay.
Puts it to a 12.
12.
Can the old man provide me something?
Yeah, she can provide an asset, dropping it to 9.
It's gotta do something.
Begrudgingly. Oh no. Oof.
So close.
So close.
So close.
I feel like you would have probably.
Tori.
Yeah. The landlord's not helping you because he's just like, but the food, they're bringing out food, real food. I'm just, okay,
The
sorry.
money.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, fine. All right, fine. Amy, you have the pond or the dog park?
Well, I'm not going to the yucky pond.
Valid.
Wearing my nice clothes.
I don't think those dog parks are a good alternative.
I don't have a choice.
Covered in dog poop.
Yeah, but you can at least stay away from the pond.
You gotta watch your step.
You have animal handling, tracking, or intuition. It is intellect or speed based.
Go back to the pond.
Sure. You want to switch to the pond? Sure.
Yes!
Not gonna be much better though.
I'm not going to the pond.
That is intellect or speed as well, but you have swimming, animal handling, or navigation.
Just take a chance.
If you have skills in
I don't have skills in anything else.
it.
Damn.
Damn. You could use speed or intellect to pools to drop it from 15 to a 12. If you want, you can ask Grandma Hazel for
Where
help.
is she? She was in the
She's hung
picnic
over on
bench.
the bench.
No, I know. She was sitting on the picnic bench.
She's like 40 steps behind.
Yeah, she's
She
always.
wasn't following me at first.
You're like
Yeah.
walking so slow and carefully, and she's like, "Stop walking so fast."
So don't. It's fine. I'll catch up with you later.
Just leaning against a tree, like.
That's not very good.
I guess I'll pull from my speed.
Sure. Drops it to a 12. I'll say she can. Yeah, drops it to a 9.
She gives you encouragement.
You got this, sweet.
You got it.
You're doing great.
She's doing great.
I love how she was like kind of feisty, and now she's like,
She's just
She's
tired.
done.
She went on her bender.
She's
out of
exhausted.
it.
She's been doing this for a solid week.
We're lucky
Yeah.
she's here.
Once we showed up at the casino, it turned up.
Oh, hold my sun hat.
Oh my!
You doing shots, Hazel? Oh, not again.
Here we go.
I can't refuse the shots when you
I
provide.
can't say no. What'd you get, my friend?
A 9.
9 on the
That
dot.
beats it.
Go ahead and roll me a D100.
Oh, why do I keep doing good and then doing bad? It's not fair.
You got a gold coin.
But yeah, you got
I got
inspiration.
I don't know what happened to me. I feel foreboded.
But you got,
I don't know if
you
no,
got
it's
inspiration from the
Found a little chicken butt.
I have a best
I got
friend
nothing
now,
good.
apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've literally just been cursed. That's all I got.
I got worse vision.
30.
You're gonna find one of these and your leg's just gonna snap. Like, no!
Okay, I have a weird question for you, Amy.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
do not have an answer.
Are you sure?
Heads or tails?
You're gonna take a point of stress,
Oh my god.
but I want to know what is the person that you would next most likely make eye contact with?
What a very
Grandma?
Fuck.
specific
Oh.
question.
It depends on the level
Toby,
of eye contact.
what is your deal, dude?
Does it count if they're wearing very large sunglasses?
I suppose so.
Or a bunny?
How do you know if you're making eye contact? Their eyes could be closed.
That's a good question. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to. I would say this. It's the next person you specifically are able to make eye contact with.
And who would that be?
Nice.
I guess the
Grandmother, I
question
guess.
is,
Oh my
would it
God.
be your grandmother? That's exactly what it looks like. I just
Prolonged eye contact.
need prolonged eye contact.
Tell me this is not terrifying.
No, that's it. That's exactly what it looks like.
Just
too.
looked over to see what you were drawing.
Yeah, it's horrifying.
She's drawing French.
Yep.
That is not friendship.
It's the opposite of
I
friendship.
can also come back to it as well.
Because what's the layout of the place?
It's all spread out.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a big wide open area, you know? Even the forest is sort of like that manicured forest kind of look.
The worst part is we had these at my old job. Someone would wear a bunny costume. And each time we would, we'd have to dry clean it so it wasn't as dingy and disgusting. And then we had one that was more realistic
Oh no. Why?
versus the more cartoon one. And I still don't know which one was more terrifying, to be honest.
Sorry.
Exactly. It made that noise. I was so confused. I was terrified, in fact.
I tried to hold it in, I'm sorry.
No, I've been drinking bubbly water. It's a problem. Alright, we'll come back to that.
Okay.
You can always say it's a random coworker. Someone from another department.
It's
I mean, that's still a dangerous game. We don't know what's gonna happen. Jeez, which bodies?
All the more reason to be a random person we don't know and won't.
I'd rather just be my grandmother.
I would rather it be my grandmother. Come back to it.
It's some kid.
Cecilia,
Yeah.
you want to go ahead?
Dog park.
And you were coming from the picnic area, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just gonna be you barking at dogs.
and like tracking or intuition.
Intuition I have.
Hell yeah, go for it. So that'll bring it down to a 12.
Oh God.
Unless you will. Oh, God help us all.
eggs for me.
Okay.
No, I don't want to.
Start crying.
Get away from me.
What are you? 15.
15. Hells yeah. And this will be our last round. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
40.
Don't laugh like
God.
that.
I don't like this at all.
That sucks for you.
Only one good thing has come from these eggs. I just want to point that out.
Hey, I got a best friend.
So far.
Cecilia,
Yeah.
you head to the dog park and you're looking around. Elias is helping you. You see a little orange. At first you think it's like a little tennis ball or something like that, and then you finally pull it out and it is a plastic little egg.
Okay.
And as soon as it opens, it screams at you.
That is so mean.
And you take 2 points of stress.
Great.
Jeez, Susan could be trying to sleep right now.
She can't hear it.
Oh, thank God.
I can
I was
promise.
worried about that
His face
specific
fell for
one.
just a second.
Yeah,
The
no, it was like
neighbors.
that specific one.
No,
The
you're
neighbors
fine.
could be
And
trying
if
to
she
sleep
does,
right
Who
now.
cares
she
about the
has her
neighbors?
TV on. So she's,
Well, tell her I'm sorry if I scared her.
I doubt she. I guarantee.
We
she
love you,
can't.
Susan.
I know that peaked on the mic.
Yeah. I was gonna say Elias held back the chihuahua while you got the egg.
Yeah.
Thanks, hon.
But you get that like earth rattling scream as soon as you open it.
Okay.
Jump scare.
Just
Of course, I get the jump scare.
yeah, I thought that was funny.
Hilarious.
Love you.
Hilarious.
funny.
Love you.
Love you too.
Max,
Yeah.
you have the playground in the picnic area.
We'll go to the playground.
Playground. You have balancing, acrobatics, or performance.
Performance. I love it.
I'd probably try acrobatics, I guess.
Sure. If you have skills in acrobatics.
I sure don't. Thank you for asking.
Yeah, it's a
I was like,
15
what do you? What
It's a
can?
15 friend. Banana can help.
What?
I thought you said banana.
Banana can help.
Banana.
She can provide an asset.
What
Bring it into
pool?
flow. It is a speed pool.
I will draw again, and I will use her for help.
Okay, so I'll bring it to a 9.
I have to do math.
I feel you on that.
9 exactly.
Roll me that D100, baby.
But we had to roll back to it just to prove it could. 7. These are different dice that rolled 00.
Oh, really?
Lucky dice.
As you find an egg, it opens in your grasp, and you see a small plastic ear tumble into your palm.
Like a
You've gone deaf.
ear that's plastic.
Congratulations.
Weird.
And the lights that were causing the shadows to like contrast
Mm-hmm.
begin to
Now you're
fade.
deaf too.
And though the shadows no longer hide what's in them, you begin to feel this pulsing all around you. And you look around to your grandmother and you hear it. Thump thump. Thump thump.
Don't give me Daredevil vision.
Thump thump. And you begin to hear the heartbeats of those around you.
Oh, that's creepy.
I feel like I'd have a fucking panic attack
I
just
bet
hearing
you
all
just-
of those heartbeats.
Strict
Or
Telltale
around
Heart.
a
you know.
lot of people.
Yeah.
And you were going to take 2 points of stress, my friend.
You can hear Amy.
Like a jackhammer.
Did I leave the van on?
Tori. You have the pond or the picnic area.
Haven't been to the pond yet.
Do it.
Guess I'm going there.
Am I still at the pond then? Because I was at the pond last.
You were at the pond?
Were you?
Oh,
Yeah.
No, you went to the dog park, didn't you?
No,
No.
I went to the pond.
Went to the pond after.
She changed.
Oh, she changed. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind. Cecilia went to the dog park. The
Yeah.
courts are open.
Courts.
Courts in the picnic area.
I'll go to the courts. I haven't been to the courts.
Sure.
Address the codes, my lord.
Perception, athletics, or deduction. You can use either speed or intellect.
Please speed.
Sure.
And this old man's gonna help me.
Yeah. So
Just dragging him along.
Basically.
brings it from 12 to 9.
Don't fail me now. 19.
Hey, that's
And
it.
78.
Efficient. Tori, you find a little green egg, and as you find it, you feel a little rattle, and it pops open. You see a small river stone, flat and smooth on all sides, and there is a perfect little hole driven right through it.
I'm in danger.
And then it grows legs and leaps at you.
That would be terrible. I feel like if that happened to me, I would just fall backwards and just like.
Yeah.
I'm probably standing still and just in shock. But
I'm in danger.
But otherwise, you feel no other ill effects. Just a stone with a hole in
well, now I gotta know.
Don't.
it. But by the way, you take 3 points of stress.
Why is it always 3 for me?
Because you've been getting the good ones. As you look through the hole in the
I
stone,
thought you were gonna stick your
you
finger through it.
begin to see that on the other side are spectral shapes, forms, ethereal and white, grasping at the things around you and the groups that walk by you. These shapes are amorphous and change like flowing water, but cling to those that are living.
What do I see with the old man?
You look at him specifically,
So many.
and you see he is not even surrounded by these things. He is engulfed by them. What? What are you looking at? Stop looking at me like that.
Yeah, that's not good.
What?
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
What do you-
Jeez.
Huh?
Oh,
What?
that checked out.
What? What?
Huh?
Huh?
What?
What? What do you mean?
There's food over there at the picnic area.
Food? Okay. You see, this man has one instinct, and that is to get as much food from this dish and get out.
They said free.
They said free, and I'm gonna take advantage. Hi.
No.
You have the picnic areas for the courts. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, wait, didn't Tori just put it in the court?
Like dragging my feet.
Troy did
I'm in the course.
What's
Yeah.
the free
Sorry,
one?
I moved it.
The-
I forgot to move my little marker.
On the dog park or something else?
It's the forest.
So it'd be the forest or the picnic area.
Forest or the picnic areas.
And you could say that you
Into
saw
the woods.
the landlord.
Oh.
Cause doesn't she have to do
Make eye contact. with
Yeah.
somebody?
Look at them. Like,
It's the next person.
look him in the eye.
I
You become an old man.
He's running for the free food and just runs into Amy. He's like, oh, sorry.
If that's the case, Amy, as you walk by,
Do you agree with this?
Do you consent? Because we're coming back to consent. It's
We-
important,
it's
everybody.
important, everybody.
it's very important.
As is drinking water.
I guess.
Hydration.
Sure.
Also true.
Okay.
Because you don't know if this is a good or bad
He just died.
I feel like it's bad.
Probably.
It's always
You
bad.
I
found-
feel stressed.
I would
So
keep it away from
Right.
in that egg, you found a small wadded up piece of paper, and
It's a stuggy.
as you walk by, you see the landlord making a beeline for the picnic tables, and in a breath's moment, you catch his eye, and you feel the paper burn a little bit. And when you look down at your hand, letters appear on the crumpled piece of paper. It says, "I haven't paid my taxes in years."
Okay.
Oh!
It gave you a secret.
Their darkest secret, most likely.
Okay.
I feel like Amy's like, I don't know what that means.
You would not want to know what your grandma's secret
Yeah, I
is.
know. I'm like, oh, God, I don't think I got that wrong.
There's a body.
Yeah, it's not like I was prepared for it or anything, but that's okay. You found the landlord instead.
There's several bodies in the basement.
I don't know. How many times does this power work?
Oh wow, I wonder if it was me.
You get the sense, looking at it, that the paper is filled. It's a small wad of paper, and the secret has burned itself off.
Missed opportunity.
But honestly, you chose the safest option.
Probably.
I'm glad it wasn't me.
I was gonna say you should have made eye contact with any one of us.
I don't know. I feel like I'm
Mental
pretty safe.
breakdown at this Easter hunt.
I don't got a lot
From
going
what
on.
I've learned.
Yup. So you have the forest and the picnic area to choose from. That was from your past egg find. You didn't find a new egg yet.
No, I
so-
know.
You could get a new one that
Going
does
to
the
the
same
picnic.
thing.
Oh, that's what the picnic area.
Or worse.
You have investigation,
Or worse.
forensics, or scavenging.
You find all of their dirty secrets.
Fair. You don't have investigation? Oh, I thought you did.
Oh, heart of the god.
You can still use intellect to pull if you want. Sure. Drops it to a 12. If you want, you can have Grandma provide you an asset, dropping it to 9.
Is she still following me? Like,
Yeah, she's kind of hopping behind you a little bit here.
When does it wear off? How much food did she eat? I just.
That's the thing. She's waiting for the food spread to like really get here. She's like, sweetie, are they catering this
Any
event?
hors d'oeuvres?
Our grandma's
Anything
probably crossed paths
besides
and she like
hors
slipped through
d'oeuvres?
some deviled eggs.
Oh, she's like, honestly, thank God for Max's grandmother. She's
I feel like
These are the good things, eh?
I feel like she thinks it's great, but at the same time, she's low key looking down her nose at this place because, like, really,
yeah. She's like, you got me.
hors d'oeuvres on ice.
Yeah, she's literally like, you've got me walking out all the way over here. Like, come
You
on.
don't got me fucked up.
Who I am. Granny.
Great. Do you? Okay, it's fine. No, I'm good. I'll be good.
Yeah.
It's fine. And that is a 9. Oh,
It's a 5.
it's a 5. The morning
Wait, you
rolls
do have
on.
inspiration. You could reroll it.
Oh.
You do have an experience point. You could reroll. Go ahead, go for
Watch me
it.
get a 2.
That would be really funny, actually.
8.
Well, the heart of the cards.
It was closer.
Yeah. Don't forget to take away the experience point. I'm so sorry.
I don't know. Why do you listen to me? I just said I do damage to people.
The morning
I wasn't gonna say that.
Yeah, the morning rolls on, and you notice that a lot of the kids are finding very odd and creepy things inside these eggs. You hear sort of a murmur around the picnic area as Brian sort of cajoles everyone back. A whole spread has been made, sans deviled eggs. Those were gone instantly.
Damn, the deviled eggs are really popular this time of
Who
year.
loves the deviled eggs? I mean, listen, it's Easter.
She's like,
And Brian goes, thank you all so much for coming out. Seems like we had a little mishap with the eggs. Sorry about that. But we just wanted to thank you all, you and your family, for being here with us. I know that the job can be a little stressful sometimes, but we just want to say from here at the Mystic Observer, Happy Easter. And it's at this time that you see a rickety car pull up to the parking lot.
Oh god. It's the guy who's supposed to be in the buddies.
It's the real Cooper.
It's a young man. He has glasses on. He looks a bit bookish, and he is in a flurry of sorts. And he runs up, and you see him kind of tug on Brian's shoulder. He goes, "Hey, I'm really sorry I'm late. But did I mess it up?
During this, I'm gonna inch closer to the bunny. If I see him.
I want you to. Well, no check necessary.
Where are you?
You look around.
I imagine we gathered back up into the common area.
Well,
Yeah, you're back in the
picnic.
picnic
I
area.
didn't find an egg.
No. That's okay.
Probably for the best.
Honestly.
And funny enough, as Brian announces the winner of the egg finding contest was Cecilia and
Oh
Elias.
shit!
I didn't think I won.
Yeah.
Definitely wasn't me. I
He.
think I found one.
You found two.
Oh good.
Yeah. You are going to be given tickets to an upcoming
Okay.
concert in the city in just a few weeks.
Okay.
While Brian is announcing this,
Like triple R's.
this young man in the glasses comes up and he pulls on Brian's shoulder and he's like, "Hey man, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened, but I went to the office to go get the eggs and I just blacked out.
I suddenly woke up in the storage closet for some reason.
Literally."
A likely story.
And as
Was
you
that
all go to look around, you see where the bunny costume was. The big, fluffy bunny head is just sitting on the ground.
Oh, I don't like that.
Is the rest of the zoo gone?
The rest is gone.
I immediately walk over and pick it up and look inside.
You pick it up and you look inside, and you are immediately assaulted with the smell of death.
Oh. How did he wear this the
So,
whole
Brad,
time?
are we going?
And that is where we're going to end it for tonight. Thank you all so much for playing this fun little Easter scavenger hunt with me. Y'all are crazy, and I appreciate each one of you. So thank you for going on this spooky adventure with me.
Always.
See, this is why you don't trust costumed bunnies.
Yeah. Or just costume people in general.
I
Don't
say we
trust
all
them.
just beat up Cooper.
Especially the ones in Times Square.
We still can. He's
Yeah.
Oh God, especially
He's
the
here
ones in
now.
Times
I
Square.
mean-
I love the idea that Cooper had one job, failed, got to the park, and then gets beat the fuck
Yeah,
up.
I'm so sorry, I'm late. No!
You're the guy who's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Go ahead, walk with me.
Um,
Follow
Let's
me
go
these
into the
bushes over
pond.
here.
yes, let's go to the forest. It's fine.
Do you see any eggs down there, Cooper?
Oh my gosh. Well, this has been another lovely adventure. We will see what happens next week, where we will pick that week after next. We're doing bi-weekly. Yes.
Next session, you mean?
The next session. Although every other week we will often get together and we'll create a new statement that we then get to investigate in future episodes. So,
And our
One.
bonus show right after that, Mystic After
Mystic
Dark.
After Dark. That is
It's
absolutely
going to happen.
Keep
One
playing.
day we will make it.
I think it'll actually.
It's definitely
It
going to
would
be.
actually be
yeah,
really
for
fun
sure.
to
It
do
would
that.
be nice to have a little show where we could actually just talk about the episodes.
I kind of like that.
Like a debrief.
Yeah, that'd be
make
fun.
like
And also, like-
Careless Whisper style.
Maybe we could even do like a podcast or something like that. Something without video, because I love
Yeah.
video, but don't get me wrong, cameras are.
I honestly forget it's here now.
I'm getting much more used to
Yeah.
it, for sure. I'm less stressed about it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
You kind of forget it.
Yeah. But with that, thank you so much. If you like what you see, consider following us on social medias. We do have a Patreon. I need to get better about updating that. But then follow us there, and then we'll see you all around. Happy Easter, and
Happy Easter.
yeah, check your Easter candy.